Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. We are finally live for the grand final of the CoSup gaming tournament, Counter-Strike. The only game that matters, of course. We're your favorite hosts. I'm Bogo, and of course I have Elan with me.
Hello.
And we are extremely excited to get into this game. We have two absolute titans going up against each other. CSMol against Yndigtland. It's been a long journey to get all the way here, but finally we've arrived. And what two better teams to get here? Elan, talk me through this.
Okay, just before I do, I'd like to thank everyone for sticking through us as we had a couple of technical difficulties, and also I'd like to thank the people who participate in the organization, namely CoSup, the organizers team, many volunteer referees and cameramen, etc. And right, so Team Yndigtland is the winning team from Lux 2 that won in the semi-finals against the Red from Lux 1 in a heart-wrenching 2-0 series, winning 16-4 first round and 16-14, I believe, on the second map. CSMol is the star team coming from, as their name says, Mol, who have been winning every match and almost a stomp every time against every team they've encountered so far, beating their one local team in Mol, and then going on to win in their group, and most recently winning the semi-finals against Team Arbo from EB3 in what was also a heart-wrenching 2-0 series, winning 16-4 and 16-5.
Yeah, absolutely. These are two excellent teams. I mean, I really can't overstate how good these teams are, especially when you look at the competition they were up against. Yndigtland, they had two very handed victories going up against Lambert in their semi-final, while CSMol absolutely stomped Arbo. So,
we're already in knife round, Bogo.
Made it here. Yeah, we're in knife round, but we'll get to that in a second. The fact that we have these two teams going up against each other is just going to be amazing. I would like to see a close game, but it's going to be a very interesting one, to say the least. The knife round here, we'll see how much it plays into their tactics. We talked to both of these teams, and Elan, what did you hear from them?
Okay, so speaking to Team Yndigtland, they said they were confident. They said they thought it was going to be a very close game, but they were hoping to edge it on through. And speaking to CSMol, they said they were hoping the game would start. Not much else.
Yeah, well, I guess.
But they also did tell me that the maps that were picked, Mirage and Inferno, were two of their best maps, and so they were hoping that the enemy team was going to be well prepared for those maps.
Yeah, well, we'll see how much map knowledge plays in here. We have a pause going off immediately, so I'm not exactly sure what that's about. But before we head into the game, we have the CT side picked from CSMol, which I understand it's quite a CT-sided map, so getting the advantage early on could be interesting.
Yep, I believe the pause is due to CSMol enabling their wall hack, so just bear with us.
Yeah, exactly. Let them give us a couple minutes. They'll be right back, and they'll be breezing through this game without a problem. No, but on a serious note, these two teams, both very good. I think Yndigtland, the more balanced team, I'd say. Their skill level is more distributed around their players, while we have more star players in CSMol. And situational plays which just come in and win rounds for them, like Smitty with his clutches, Anime Gold AK overall star player. While on Yndigtland, a very good team overall. I mean, Pipe Dog Krillis, who came on for the first time, I believe, in their semi-final second game.
Yeah, he was apparently their star opera, who was unavailable for the other matches, but came in just last seconds, most recent match.
But I mean, he's proven himself. He's a very good player on Overpass. He did quite a lot of good work. But I think the more spread out nature of their skill level on Yndigtland could help them when it comes to pushing the team out and sharing the burden. So I like that a lot.
I like this B rush, but what I'm scared is that we're going to see a 3-man stack on B fairly quickly. The mid guy's going to rotate, and with these jump peaks, it's going to be very difficult.
No. They've opted not to B rush. They're going to go slowly. We have two looking at top mid, lining up the smoke to block off windows. So that lands lands perfectly right there. So let's see how they can continue through here. They're pushing on to B, but from mid, with support coming in from underpass, as they immediately take out Smitty. Let's see how the continuation will follow through here. Krillis continuing onwards towards the kitchen. 4 of them peeking there. It's going to be tough to get the
Oh,
plant
if they get the
down.
bomb down, that's going to be good.
Kefir's going to follow through from the side here. He gets another
Oh
50-50.
my
Pipe
God.
Dog getting another kill. It looks like
Wow.
the early lead easily going towards Yndigtland right here.
The flanks,
5-2.
it's just incredible. They're surgical, man. It's like they're cutting out a heart.
It's yeah, exactly. These are very, very clean. The great aim as well. That's what we expected. I don't think CSMol has faced an
Wow.
opponent like this. No one swept through CSMol like this before.
Jesus Christ! Not
There you
even
go.
a
So it's a-
single kill for
Exactly.
CSMol.
There you go. A perfect round from Yndigtland to start it off. Excellently played from them. We've never seen somebody breeze through CSMol like that. Very, very confident in how they played. I think that's up to the communication as well.
Yeah.
But also just the aiming and everything. That was just a well-executed run onto B.
Yeah, that was I would go as far to say it's really well executed assault on B and Mol. They were quick with the rotates, but they just weren't expecting this furious team Yndigtland to be this good. I think.
Second round buying AKs. I'm not sure how much I like this decision. It looks like they're very confident in their abilities because, I mean, you have to be if you want to buy AKs into an eco round. Remember, if you drop your AK and they pick it up, it could turn the round very easily. So
Oh, yeah.
the fact that they're buying fully here with AKs, interesting. They're putting a lot of faith in themselves. But after a round like that, I feel like they're probably very encouraged, and so I completely understand that choice.
You know, what I'm worried about is Smitty gets an AK, and then I think the round's going to go kabloosh. Because if that guy has his clutch skills working today, it is going to be real nasty.
Look at that, Stuart Stardust not spotting Artem on the corner. Smitty also getting a kill right there. Pipe Dog will follow through with a kill on Luca and a kill on Smitty. That's a double kill for him, making it a 3-3. Kefir very low though.
It's a good equalizer there. Without a double kill, they'd be looking at a 5v3 retake, which would be very good. But now it's equal. They have a max 10, 2 USPs. Won't be easy.
The peek in from Kitchen coming in from Quentin, with Anime Girl and AK coming in for support. One of them has a Mac 10, but the other one only has a USP. And the spray down of Bobby Lux won't take out Yash as he continues and manages to get him. Pipe Dog will clean him up though.
Oh, this is heart-wrenching.
Artem, great tap onto Kefir. I don't think he can follow through here. He's up against an AK. It's going to be very tough for him. Time is also ticking low. He's playing mind games. And Pipe Dog eventually takes him out with an insane round of 4 kills for him.
Wow, Pipe Dog is just... Wow. I thought he was screwed there and had his back, you know. He was sneaking right onto him, but there is no such luck as he just shut down the USP, which I was unsure whether they'd be able to do it. And so Team Yndigtland, despite a little bit of misplay there, dropping those AKs and mats for them, they actually managed to do it. Pretty good round there, but now they're kind of low on money. You see, they have a P90, they have a Mac 10, and CSMol's got an AWP and 4 rifles.
Yeah,
so this
CSMol,
round,
better in terms of equipment here for sure. Yeah. But also the thing with Yndigtland there, that was not a very good round for them. Losing 4 men in in an eco round is not exactly how you want it to go, especially on the second round of the game because the economy is going to suffer a lot from that. Artem getting lit up a little bit, but he should be able to escape no problem. I don't think he knows that they don't have ops or anything, but he's going to play it safe.
I don't know if you noticed, but they put 2 smokes in there. Artem dropped his own smoke.
double the exactly.
Don't smoke, kids. Smoking's bad.
Double the blinding effect. As we have a 2-for-2 trade going on, Pipe Dog gets taken out, and oh sorry, he doesn't get taken out, so he gets a kill himself. Kefir on the peak here will take out Luke. Pipe Dog is going to be holding middle.
Yeah,
the flank
Team
gonna come in
Yndigtland keeping this competitive. It's just incredible how they're facing up to the champions here. They're undefeated so far from Team CSMol. Haven't lost a single map. Let's see if they can change that.
I don't think Yndigtland have either, have they?
Yndigtland, no, but they came much closer to losing a map than Mol did.
That's true as well. But to be fair, we saw that the matchup between Lambert and Yndigtland was a lot closer than the Arbo matchup. Even when the 3rd, 4th place game, Lambert completely stomped Arbo. So it seems that CSMol might have had the easier path getting to here. Pipe Dog barely doesn't spot Artem, who managed to sneak into the jungle, but he'll get taken out himself. And the cleanup will happen onto Yash, so it's 3-0.
Also, did you notice Yash got a headshot through the scaffolding? That was solid work there by Yash, but it just wasn't enough.
No, nowhere near enough. I mean, honestly, they still had more than enough standing to take him out completely. So we're gonna
Yep.
force another eco round on the CSMol,
I mean,
who's gonna be
3
0-3.
rounds in, just look at the scores. Can you bring up the scoreboard, please, Cameron? Yeah, look at this Pipe Dog leading 7-0-0,
Yeah.
impeccable, absolutely impeccable so
Yeah.
far.
Really
I think he's
extra
going to be
from
the
him.
star player as we go in to these later rounds.
Yeah, not a single death from him. He's really been playing consistently so far. If he can keep this up, it's looking very set for Yndigtland. Perfect execute with all of the utilities being put out. The Molotovs might slow them down just a little bit, but they'll choose to run right between them, getting themselves off
Good
the
one
site.
dig.
Yeah, good.
Oh, that wasn't a one dig, my bad.
No, it was
Good
a
P-
tap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the kill feed is a bit blurred out by the player's life thing. I don't know why that's happening, but it is what it is. Production value. Anyway,
I'd love
it's
to
a
see an aerial view of the site to see how everyone's coming in, if that's possible.
Oof, but it's
Oh
fine.
no,
Quentin is
he
gonna
got an
peek
AK.
out. He does not get taken out. Krillis will take him out instead. Good job from him. Excellent aim. Pipe Dog with the cleanup, and a third from Krillis will win them another round as it's 4-0.
Wow. I think the impact player this round, definitely Krillis, stopping that CT push, because if he fell there, we'd see Mol taking side control there of the bomb. They could easily smoke off an area, try ninja, but Krillis really holding them off there, putting up a very good fight.
CSMol, I think, having a bit of a
is
crisis.
Going insane as well. If you look at chat.
I mean, look at it. What are they supposed to be saying right now? They're seeing CSMol a fan favorite. A lot of people from all.
This
and
is an upset.
Well, I wouldn't say it's an upset. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's biased in terms of the chat. I think it's very biased.
CSMol were the favorites before to win.
But from who? Who said that? That's the
popular opinion, and
there you go. Popular opinion. This is what I'm saying. CSMol is not invincible. Right?
Are you suggesting democracy is flawed, Bogo?
No, but democracy doesn't mean anything. It's in this regard. No, but let's be honest here. Everyone's saying CSMol gonna win doesn't make CSMol win. If I start cheering for Team Arbo,
but at
they're
the
not
beginning,
gonna come
Bogo, pre-match, we were thinking Mol were gonna have a bit of an edge here. But I mean, this is so far it's unexpected, and so that's why it's wise for them to call their timeout. I think there's changing up strats, pulling out an op on Smitty to see what he can do.
I don't know, man. I've been saying this since we watched CSMol's first game in the what was it, up against Tevd. I've been saying the same thing. They've been having easy matchups like against players who are much lower skilled than them, and chat and everything is going crazy saying CSMol is about to win the tournament. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this plays out, but I don't think they have an edge per se. I think it's a close game, and for the moment, Yndigtland has been taking this lead. So
I think maybe you're right, and so what we're seeing here is the two best teams in a tournament, and not just in a tournament, but in the European schools. This is the matchup we've been wanting to see.
Yep.
It's going to be this tighter, faster-paced game that I really just love seeing, especially all the pro plays.
Well, CSMol, that timeout really probably there to reconsider their strategies a little bit, because they have to slow down their game and they have to get everything together, because a 4-0 to start is not very good. I mean, they'll be able to get a full buy here due to the loss bonus from the 4 rounds, sorry. But other than that, they're going to need to reconsider their strategy, because losing this round might be pretty bad for them.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but they bought a double off, which means a retake on site will be really painful for them.
Ooh, look at these smokes from Yndigtland. They have everything set up. A spray down from Smitty and Luca will do quite a bit of damage there. Bobby Luck's taken out for going out on his own. It's looking very bad for Yndigtland here. Completely getting destroyed on the site take. Yeah, 5 of them lost right there. So that's what CSMol needed.
They gambled all in. I don't know if you noticed. Both Smitty and Arden were at $0 there buying those offs. But it was a good gamble. It worked. They just held down sight very firmly, even though smokes cutting out their sight. They really managed to stop that early engage there. And they had, I don't know, like 2 seconds when they saw those pushes coming out with the bomb. They had 5 man on site, and it was just hopeless for Yndigtland.
Yeah, and that'll be the first round for CSMol. Important, I think, for them, because slowing down that loss streak they were running into and kind of getting themselves back up together, it'll help them focus up, and it'll help their economy as well. They'll be able to buy again in case things do not go their way this round. And Artem getting taken out on mid is already a sign that...
I think it was a 1D, yeah?
Possibly. I mean, yeah, on an eco round as well. If they can push in, they're a bit scared to peek into jungle, which is it's good, because there is somebody waiting for them on the other side, notably Quentin. But they could pick up his op if they were to coordinate it a bit. Yeah,
I think
they're-
Team Yndigtland
wow,
here, they're waiting for
Pipe Dog
picks.
getting the kill on Quentin with the Tech 9. Look at this, it's 3-on-3. This is as well as Miko round could go for the moment. 3-on-2 even. After the kill by Krillus, it's 3-on-2 now, and the flank from Yash is going to take out Pipe Dog, which will leave Krillus by himself. He managed to pick up an M4, so I think an option here could be saving. But
I mean,
he
he's
might
got
be...
40 seconds to work with. He's got a lot of time. He can do a lot of things. They have this chokehold in jungle, this double P. So if he goes there, it's almost certain death.
But he also has 18 HP. That's what has to be remembered here. I think best option for him is probably... Oh no! Doesn't check the corner and he gets punished for it.
Yeah.
But I was about to say best option for him is to look for exit frags, but he decided to be proactive and he got punished for it. Yndigtland is going to be able to full buy here this round. So this is one of the... These are our favorite rounds, Elan. You know, these are the no excuse rounds. Both sides full buy.
I mean, we had a couple of these already.
Yeah.
Yndigtland bested them before. Can CSMol win this one?
Artem getting... He's getting destroyed by Pipe Dog now.
It wasn't a question of the better aim. I think Pipe Dog was there faster.
He was faster.
Yeah.
He was faster. But the same thing happened last round. I mean, Pipe Dog, Artem rather, just failing to hold position with his ult.
I mean, this isn't. I know this is the most fascinating POV, but the movement on Pipe Dog, very fast. Oh, and he switched out the AWP to Kefir, which is interesting. Let's see what the Turkish townsman does.
We saw Kefir doing work with the AWP in their semi-finals, so he can definitely get some stuff done with it. Also, we saw the Hero XM play, but I don't think we'll be seeing that in such an important game.
Anime Girl, here's a sound cue in Palace Under. Let's see what he does with it. I mean, he smoked off, hoping that should deter, and might be calling for a rotate, but no, they're still keeping 2 on B, so that's interesting. They might be thinking it's a fake.
53 seconds left. A lot of pressure being put on Yndigtland. They need us. They need to
I mean, they have the utility to work. I mean, look at this. They've got 9 grenades to work with. CSMol only has 3. They've got what it takes to take this site, but do they have the aim? Let's find out.
Well, let's see. I mean, if they fully smoke outside, maybe they have a fake going in with Bobby Lux on the B side, so maybe he can bait something. But no, the rotate is going to start coming in from the B side, so they have to work fast here. The smokes will cover the entire side. Pipe Dog is dropped down. He takes out Animigo with an AK. The Ash is taken care of, and it's a 3v4 because of that bait on B. Smitty left with his AWP. He's going upstairs, but can he spar anything? I don't think so.
I think he gets a pick on side, Bilger. If he just climbs up the stairs, looks down into the end. Yep.
Ooh, yeah, but he barely doesn't spot him right there. With the bomb planted, there's half the time left. They need to come up with something if they want to save this round.
And no util. It's just so painful.
Bobby Lux get the kill on Smitty. Luca gets the kill on Bobby Lux in return. It's a 2-on-2. And holding sight with this much time left. Oh, jumps out. Krillus can take out Quentin there. If he can follow through onto Luca. He cannot, but Luca's left with 12 HP. Kefir only has an AWP. His Glock might be able to take him out, but there's no time.
Oh, I mean, there never was any time. I think Kefir wasted his AWP there running in because he didn't have a defuse. I don't know if he knew that, but even with a defuse, there was no time. There's 3 seconds at best. So, misplay by Kefir, but they do take the round. It's devastating for both sides. And both sides are probably going to have to eco or have the half-buy here. Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, but clearly Yndigtland is on the better side of that because they won the round, so they get a lot more money. And nobody will be peeking on mid lane
Jesus Christ, instant headshot through a smoke. I don't know where that was.
Yeah, it looks like that was in, that was in ramp. As we have 3 of the Yndigtland players there, we might see Anime Girl be a bit more aggressive here, but he chooses not to, which means that Yndigtland will get the full rotate towards B. They're pushing towards apps as we speak, as the smoke comes down onto window, meaning that mid is looking pretty secured for Yndigtland right now.
Yeah, I think the order's been called for a rotate, and we see Smitty going on to B really quickly. Yeah, he's on B. If you check the minimap, and we see a rotate down mid. Let's see how things go for them, or is it a fake? Don't have the util to work with though. It's all on Kefir to get the util on.
Yeah, I mean, he decided to buy the scout, and with that, he had the option for a lot of util, so good on him for getting that. He can help out the team quite a bit.
No hero XM, they didn't check the corner. If there was an
Smitty
XM
takes
there.
out Krillus. Bobby Lux also getting taken out by Luca. This is a poor site taking losing the entire team to this. A good shot from Kefir, but that won't be nearly enough, meaning that CSMol will take this round.
Okay, this is a competitive match you're looking for, Bogo. This is where we go 14-14, first round, and into overtime.
Caster's curse. Remember, this is gonna be a
right.
stomp
This
now.
is where we don't go 14-14 and into overtime. I mean, sorry, my bad. Okay,
That's
the
not
eco.
What we want to see. We don't want to see that.
I mean, if they get an early pick on mids, on the op with these deagles, maybe they can win this round, but otherwise, if they don't have an entry frag right off the bat, I don't see them winning this.
And look at this, Kefir with the 1 deag all the way across mid, taking out Artem.
Jesus
Artem
Christ.
getting bullied from window. How many rounds in a row is that now where
I think
he gets
it's
taken
7.
out?
It's 7 deaths, Bogo.
Oh, that is ridiculous. Great aim from Yndigtland.
I mean, you know, in ESL, they never commentate on great aim, they just assume everyone has, and I think this is the same scenario here. Everyone's aim is just spot on. It's a matter of communication, info, rotates, it's all team play here.
Smitty getting behind Kefir, but he'll get taken out by Quentin. Reaches there. Smitty with another kill will clean up the round for CSMol, making it 4-5 as they start closing the gap between the two teams.
Those deagle boys mean that they have to eco again on Team Yndigtland. Unless they want to force, but then that'll cost them another round if they lose.
No, I don't see them
ecoing,
forcing. Yeah, I don't see them forcing here. They're gonna be ecoing, which will make this 5-5 most likely. But next round they'll have enough to buy fully, possibly with utility as well. So next round should be very interesting.
5-man palace. This is gonna be. They're betting on getting the bomb plant and dying. That's all.
I think they're betting. I think they're also betting on maybe an aggressive peak.
Look at this lineup here. Look at the lineup. There's 4 of them looking for that peak.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing.
This is
look at this. If he gets just a little bit too aggressive with it, he could lose his AK, and that could change a bit.
Oh no! Oh no!
Coming in, and the spray down 3-man, 4-man. Can he clean up with the ace? Yes, he does. What a play by Animigo.
Wow!
The quick ace. That's gonna be the fastest ace in the tournament. That's gotta be the fastest ace in the tournament.
That is, I think, the fastest ace in
and that's
CS
gonna be, and that's gonna be a very tough record to beat. Completely cleaning them up on the eco round.
That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. That was tough. I mean, they all lined up their heads there nicely. I was looking at the line thinking, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Wow.
But yeah, he got the ace.
On the peak. The timing on the peak just perfect.
And we're at 5-5 and another rifle round. This one's gonna count for a lot.
Yeah.
And if Yndigtland loses, they eco again, so it's going to be 7-5.
Yeah, but it really looks like that timeout might have helped them out, CSMol, because they were clearly on the back foot. Now I think they've gotten themselves back together, and they're clearly more focused here. They're holding the sights better, so I think they're performing a lot better since that timeout.
CT-sided map though? Question mark.
It is a CT-sided map. It is. It's you know, not too much, but it's still CT-sided map, so that has to be taken into consideration. Wow, what a spray down from Yash. How does he hit that?
The timing is...
The prediction on the timing, Yash with a 4K.
Almost an ace
Almost
again.
getting 2 aces in a row. How did he hit that spray through the wall?
You know, I think that... Well, I think maybe the sound cue of him jumping onto the box.
A sound cue, it must have been. I mean, maybe not the sound cue of the box, but yeah, the
also,
from
I think during that timeout, it may have been the wall hacks he enables.
Just...
just maybe.
No, it's just great game sense, I think. I mean, honestly... He hears them all pushing at once, and so he assumes one's gonna be there, and he was completely right. What a spray down! Yash
so
with 2
far,
phenomenal
though,
rounds.
Yeah, Yash carrying them, literally carrying the entire team on his back, and the entirety of Mol, which isn't particularly heavy.
Oh man, his back must hurt.
On his back. And so must Yndigtland's mental be hurting now that they lost their lead, their beautiful lead down the drain.
And not just that, it's
looking
losing
like
them
they're losing this.
Yeah, it's losing them in such a spectacular fashion as well that must hurt a lot more.
And they're stuck now within sort of a half buy here. Just Deagles and Tech 9s, and they're probably going to lose this round, so 7-5.
Krillis is going to peek out with his Eagle. He spots one, but he cannot get the pick on him. So they're going to be rotating out to B most likely, but yeah, it looks like they're having a bit of a crisis. They really don't know where to push out. I mean, as we saw, CSMol are getting, you know, they've kind of overcome it, and they're getting really, really good at holding their sights now. So they're having a bit of a crisis in deciding where we should push. Like, it's 6-5, and Yndigtland's thinking, you know, we push out here, we get killed. We push out there, we get killed as well. So in a 4v5 like this, where Krillis is low on an eco, is going to be extremely tough to get anything done. Maybe a good take here. Lucas spots them. And the spray down here that ensues will take out 1, 2, 3, maybe a 4th one?
Yeah.
Oh no, but these spray downs have been so deadly. That's the 3rd round in a row that's been lost on a spray down. Luca with a 4K this time. Wow. These are excellent spray downs, honestly. Just
this is the round for the money. If CSMol wins this, they secure themselves a solid lead, probably going 9-5 since they're gonna have to eco after. If Yndigtland wins this, CSMol full buys again next round, and then we're looking at 2 rifle rounds. So they have to win this and the next one if they want a chance at taking the lead.
Wow, Artem already losing a bunch of health when he peeks out. Again, I mean, Artem just seemingly quite an unlucky charm. He's constantly getting taken out very, very early into the round.
Yeah.
This time he escapes with 4 HP. But again, look at that. You can see how Yndigtland has changed their play style. Look at this. Now they're playing very, very conservative. They're pushing very slowly and being methodical about the way they push, which is honestly what they have to do. Because after what happened with those spray downs, I don't think they're risking it again. Smitty too fast with the op. The jump shot ill-advised there. Oh, wow. But they catch out Smitty, and he's gonna burn up in that mall, losing half his HP, but he'll get away with it thanks to his smoke.
Oh,
he's gonna actually go for a repeat here, and picking off Pipe Dog. Excellent shot from Smitty. And Yash with another kill. They're cleaning up Yndigtland like it's nothing now. Really caught up their pace, I think, CSMol. Really. It's impressive.
An AWP and an SG, but there's 3 of them really low health. This could turn if they're not careful.
Yeah, with 2 at a very low HP, it could definitely happen, but they're just going to be playing safe, I think, waiting for maybe aggressive peaks or something, because I don't see them peeking out here and losing an AWP and an SG for no reason.
Probably a save here, and
no. The peek out from Bobbylux is going to cause him to get taken out, while Kefir gets a kill of his own, but...
Oh, the push down mid, that's going to be brutal.
This flash, barely missing the flick shot, but this is going to be tough. He's getting pushed down from all directions. He gets 1. But can he follow through with another kill? He's switching out the SG, which is the right thing to do. Yeah, his spray down is nothing compared to Yash's.
Brutal. That was, yeah, they really did not want to even leave an AWP in their hands. They know that if they can take it away, they take away their potential for this round. Because if they had an AWP to play around this round, they could maybe force fly, get a couple of SMGs out, bring the AWP to the front. But now they're forced to eco because they've lost that off.
Yeah. And again, this is going to be a tough round for them. It's basically another guaranteed loss, and they've blown their lead spectacularly. They had 4-0, and now it's 8-5. They've won only 1 round out of the last 9 that have been played. What a flick from Smitty to take out Stuart Stardust. He's not able to continue it through, and now he's just at 12 HP, but what a flick. Smitty been popping off with his AWP right there. Let's see the continuation here. Brillis getting taken out as well. It's a 3v5, and on an eco round, it's kind of doomed at this point. Maybe if they were to hit some sort of 1 dig across mid or something to regain some momentum to then push down, but exactly, as it's looking right now, there's not much to be done.
Bogo, are you reading from the script? You're not meant to say it out loud.
Yeah, well.
My script reads that they're gonna play time.
Other than that, like, it's a 2v3 now because of that headshot by Bobbylux. Excellent play by him. But with 51 seconds left, the time pressure is really on. Maybe if they both go through underpass, they can get a rotate onto B through apps, which would be definitely interesting.
Into jungle. I think that might be boosting.
Yeah, a boost into jungle. Also a good idea. I mean, Pipe Dog with his Mach 10 could do quite a bit. Ooh, he's actually going to reach for the AWP and maybe jump out. No, he's going to peek it. Oh, this aggressive playstyle. I mean, that's perfect for an eco round like this. He's just going to ignore him. Push out. What a kill.
Jesus
Oh my god, the movement on Pipe Dog. This man is insane. But it pays off. But they have 20 seconds left. They need to get this plant down.
Good trade to the bomb.
Yeah. He throws it off to Bobbylux.
He needs this shot.
And they need this plant, more specifically. He misses the shot. Oh no, he hits it. What am I saying?
What? Our brain did not register.
Exactly, my brain is fried from this game. Look at that. What a flick from him. Popping off with his AWP, really getting into the zone. Can they finish off the job now? Artem with his AWP, trying to retake a site like this with an AWP. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. But man, this round has been close. Artem revealed his position now, but if he can follow through, maybe. I don't think he knows that there's someone waiting for him right on the other side. Here, no! What does Bobbylux do? He's going for the defuse, but he's baiting it at this point. There's no time left. So
Oh, he got
they
him
managed
the
to
mind
win
games.
the round, but whew,
That
I mean,
was
what a
intense.
what a misplay from Bobbylux. I don't know where he was holding, but he got
This is the
taken out
best
with
case
an eagle at
scenario
that
for Team
range.
Yndigtland though, but it was an eco round. They came in with
Yeah,
top
for
10s
sure. The
and
fact
techs,
that
and
they
they
won this,
go
yeah.
out with an AWP and a win in the bomb plant. It's incredible
Exactly,
for them.
and now we're going into the last round where we'll have both sides full buying.
I mean,
utility
no,
looking very
no,
even,
CSMol
so...
can still full by next round when they come.
No, this is half. It's last round, Elon. Last round.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay, my bad.
That's fine. Exactly, yeah. Oh wow, Smitty actually rarely missing, and he's gonna get taken out by Kefir, so that's a big mistake early on. I mean, these trades they've been doing are very risky, and they seem to be, somewhat deciding rounds. These trades on mid, and this time it looks like it's gone in Yndigtland's favor. So I think for both sides, this round is very important. I always say this, but in terms of morale, like winning the last round, hyping yourself up is very important. But it looks like it's going for Yndigtland. Never mind, Artem picking everybody off the triple kill from apps into short.
Oh,
Where was
wild.
this Artem on mid lane, huh? He was doing nothing, and now all of a sudden,
Christ the Redeemer, eh?
Christ the Redeemer. All of a sudden.
What was that team Molly though? Trying to...
The team Molly. Bobbylux getting the kill on Quentin. Oof, with 1 minute left, it's gonna be very hard for him to get anything done.
I mean, I think that's quite a lovely amount of time. He's got half the time he had this other round to do. He's got also util. He's got an AWP on the ground if he wanted, an M4. It's literally
but
like a
that's not the
garage
problem.
sale
The problem
for
is it's a 2v1, but exactly, you see that's the problem.
Ouch.
They knew where he was. He revealed his position, and we are 9-6 as we finish up the first half. Oh my god.
That was a
one hell of a half. One hell of a half. 9-6. I don't think anybody expected a half that was this tense. But we have 125 viewers up right now. That's the highest we've ever had on a Counter-Strike stream for
130 now.
Exactly. 130. We've never had this many on CoSup Gaming. So shout out to all of the viewers. Shout out to all the fans. You guys are the best. You guys are the reason this is happening, of course. But yeah, like, just stay on it. This is a crazy game right now.
Wow. The amount of clips are going to come out of this. And look, this is how it started out. We have a 4-round lead by Yndigtland. They choke off 2 rounds. They get a bomb plant win. Then Mol wins for 6 rounds in a row. Huge comeback on their part. And they end the half in the lead. I think it was a really good half, even for Yndigtland.
Man, I don't know what they did during that timeout, but like their captain must have given a hell of a pep talk. Oh my god,
hell of a pep talk on how to install hacks, perhaps.
No, but
they're generally a good team.
Like, they really got themselves back on their feet after that.
The global elite players in CS have nothing on these teams. Let's see what they can do. Double grenade on Yndigtland might work on something nice.
Hype Dog double headshot with his USP, cleaning it up. Can he get a third one onto Smitty? No, but actually, yeah, he can. And the follow through, maybe a fourth. Krillis will take him out instead, but an absolute cleanup to start the pistol round. A great start for Yndigtland.
Oh, and the grenade. The grenade, if one person nades
yeah,
it,
one nade,
out.
and Kobe Bryant, and just like that, Quentin is out. Easy pistol round, ending it very fast. 9-7 to Yndigtland. Exactly. Rest in peace, Mamba mentality. Easy grenade right there. 9-7.
And I think now Yndigtland takes away this round because it's a sneak around. They get they've got an AUG out, they've got a SSG out, they've got a full force by here. I think they win this one, and then we see a full rifle round at 9-8, and it's going to be very tense.
Yeah. But, I mean, maybe we'll see a repeat of the first round. The thing to remember here is that this is a CT-sided map. Not too much, but it is still a CT-sided map. That's a factor that has to be taken into account. I mean, it doesn't justify the 6 rounds lost in a row by Yndigtland, but if they can pull themselves together, maybe they have their sight holes set out just a little bit better than CSMol.
Also, I do want to acknowledge there is a Hero XM on Krillis on B site, which is something we have seen work before. So I want to see how that works.
Yeah, exactly. Flashback to that first semi-final game against Lambert, where Kefir got 4 kills with the XM and apps. But I think CSMol is better than that. I think they're going to check their corners. They're going to be a lot more careful. And it doesn't look like he's in apps itself, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. Bobbylux spots him and an easy kill onto him. So the takeout on Smitty. 4 on 5, but this pistol round, I don't know if it's going to really go anywhere. Look, they're very split up. I think they're just hunting for any frag they can get to try to save an M4 or something.
I think if they get, their plan was probably to get an entry frag, if they get a weapon, maybe they could go for a contest on the site, but otherwise, they don't expect much here.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone in chat, CSMol aggression will not work for them on T side. That's we'll have to see that. Oh wow, Bobby Luck's excellent positioning. He's just going to mow down anyone coming through apps. Luke
Execution.
and Quentin being unfortunate enough to do that. Oh wow, Artem with a double headshot. Taking out Bobby Luck, so the Pipe Dog will clean up the job right there. So a pretty good round for Yndigtland. They lost only one man, so
they have things under control. They're not losing these eco rounds. They can't afford to anyways right now. And now this is where we see the full buy. 5 AKs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Question is, are we going to see Yndigtland sell their weapons from the previous round? It doesn't look like it.
Oh wait, what do you mean sell? Can I actually sell what?
Well, not sell them, but throw them away.
Oh, you mean like rebuy? Yeah.
Exactly, rebuy.
Listen,
Or not. So they have FAMASs and
very
XM.
powerful weapon at this range. It can work.
Oh wow. It's a bit long. Maybe if he stood a little bit closer, he could get some. It's tough to get killed with XM at that range.
I mean, if you aim for the head, like we saw,
yeah.
it's deadly, deadly. So let's not judge just yet. Let's wait for the action. And here it comes.
I think CSMol is a little bit better than that, but they rush out straight through a smoke, so who knows if I was right. Straight out through the smoke! How does he get him? Oh my god, these spray downs have just been...
He saw him though, he saw him.
Yeah, they've been paying dividends right now for CSMol, these spray downs. Oh wow,
that nade was not good.
Actually damaging his team for quite a bit. Stuart Stardust, look at them, they're all in the smoke. None of them can be spotted right now. Stuart Stardust missing his spray down. That's very unfortunate for Yndigtland. As it's a 2v4 now, and Kefir is going to get taken out. Bobby Lux is left all on his own, and we'll see how much he can get done with his AUG from Connector. I'm not sure though. Oh no, he's caught up right in the fire, and he's going to get barbecued. They're serving Bobby Lux hot and fresh out of the grill for the end of that round. 10-8 for CSMol as they retake.
Solid round. What I will say though is there are some players that are being cracks in their teams right now, the weaker players. I'm going to highlight Stuart Stardust right now. Usually a solid player, he's going 1 in 15, not so hot. And also I think Quentin and Smitty underperforming compared to what they usually do, so it seems they're still getting used to these seats.
Yeah, that definitely could be the case, but let's see if this eco round will do anything for Yndigtland. It's going to be tough. I mean, pushing up with a 5-7 on a long distance like that. Yash going to get the kill on Pipe Dog, so it looks like maybe not too much is going to come out of this, but maybe a frag or two could help them out. But they're not looking too bad in terms of their economy. They'll definitely be able to full buy with utility at the end of this round. Wow, Smitty actually jumps over through apps. I didn't even spot him, and gets Bobby Lux right there. But 1v5 with Krillis left standing. I think maybe he peeks for an exit frag and then just, runs in suicide bomber style. Ooh, he hits a headshot, but it won't be enough. So CSMol have a better anti-eco round than Yndigtland had earlier. Completely perfect.
Yep.
Remember though, this has been CSMol's map pick, and Yndigtland have picked Inferno. So again, that's another factor that ties in. Maybe they've practiced that map more, and if a game is gonna be just as close as this one, it might go just over in Yndigtland's favor this time rather than CSMol. So we'll see how this round progresses. But the next round there's definitely a factor that plays in, being the map select.
I really wanted to see a hero Zeus on someone on CT, but no such luck. Let's see how they do this round.
Yeah, I doubt we'll be seeing plays like that as we go into the final. Oh no, Luca.
He does get the info though.
Towards Stardust. It looks like they went for the double eco here. They bought deagles for everybody, armor on a couple, so a bit of a mixed build. Maybe they can get a couple of kills and save a couple of rifles. I think that's what their plan is right now. But
yeah.
Still, it's a 4v5 at this point.
The rotates were called in onto B, but the bomb is still mid. They could still go A. A is looking a little empty there.
Yeah, really nobody watching over mid. Nobody watching over mid. What are you going to get done there? Yash and Luca following through with a couple of kills of their own.
So low though.
Oh wow, yeah, Krilla's getting 2 kills with his deagle. But how much further can he stand? He dies like a bandit in the corner of short. And Pipe Dog is the last one left standing.
Once again, I mean, let's see what they can do.
Oh, never mind. It's a P250 even, so not even a deagle. Looking even worse for him. But
so if he gets a weapon, it's already very good. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, but there's no way he's gonna save this. I think he's gonna maybe peek for an exit frag, pick up their gun. But he has no clue where they are right now. Oh, well, he spots one, but he's definitely not peeking that. I can tell you that much. Yeah, that's a long range to be holding with a P250.
He's not gonna respect the smoke, is he?
Oof. Yep, he spots him. That's the advantage of being on the other side of a...
Oh, the ammo runs out just the worst time.
Oh no, yeah, exactly. Missing a couple crucial shots there. We let Artem get the kill, and It'll leave him dead. But now Yndigtland can afford a full buy. They're already going 2 ops. They're going 2 ops, and what's Pipe Dog gonna buy is the question. An M4 and 2 Augs. And they're going all in. Like, look at their economy after this round. This
If
is
they
going to be
lose
crucial
this,
for
it's
them.
looking at 14-8. If they win this, we might see
Yeah.
9-12, maybe even 10-12.
I mean, with the losers bonus, I'm sure they can afford some sort of like a half buy next round, but still.
No, if they go half buy and they lose a half buy, then it's, we're looking at
Yeah, exactly.
15.
This is a very important round for Yndigtland. If they want to stay into this game and they want to get themselves their advantage, they really need this round. Oh wow, Kefir getting the kill on Quentin. Bobbylux is stuck in the smoke, but he's hearing them. So he's getting some info right there with the audio cues. Smitty managing to crawl in to window with no one there to contest his position. Oh god, he's actually probably going to spot him on stairs. The trigger discipline just good enough. Pipe Dog gets taken out and onto Bobbylux in connector, who just did not react fast enough.
Can the op save this?
Krillis is sitting on ticket booth waiting for him. Perfect timing and not missing that shot. Very crucial.
That was a very, very important equalizer. If you didn't see that, would be in the 2 versus 5.
A very important shot that he landed there. He sees both and push out. Krillis with another kill. If he can follow up on the 3rd one, that means Yash is left alone on site. There it is. Yash gets taken out by Kefir. Cleaning up. These ops have been so good. Krillis finishing up the round for Yndigtland, 12-9.
Those double ops, really good investment, allows that kill from what's it called, mid catwalk onto connector. Onto site. Stopping the bomb plant. That was very, very clean round. Stuart Stardust still 1-2 and 17, really underperforming. Let's see if he can bring himself back with his AUG.
Yeah, This is a problem. I mean, they can maybe sub him out if he's not feeling the game today. I mean, they can maybe sub him out. I mean, we know they have extra players when it gets to the next game, if they do see the need for that. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But it's a 12-9, and Yndigtland have full buys, but since they suffered quite a few casualties in the last round, this round is just as crucial as the last one for them, because everybody's very broke after that round. 12-9 in this round.
They're taking it slow.
Yeah, it looks like they might have an apps push. Holding with a FAMAS is Bobbylux. I don't know the effectiveness of that weapon. Not against the AKs that are going to face him in a couple seconds if they decide to push out. But it looks like they're backing off. They're going underpass instead. And we have Stuart Stardust holding window. So, I mean, these slow pushes...
The bomb is on A, though. It's a slow push towards A.
Yeah, exactly. But we saw these slow pushes are not exactly in CSMol's favor. We saw them lose a couple of these to Team Arbo. Remember, the few mistakes they made was because of slow pushes, which forced them to act irrationally on the executes. Stuart Stardust just getting a lot of info. He knows that's a connector, but apparently that's not communicated to Pipe Dog. He's taken out from the back. Stuart Stardust at least getting the takedown on Smitty to follow through. Legged by Krillis, but that won't be enough to take him out. But Stuart Stardust will follow through with the AUG, and it's a 2v4. So it's looking like this round is definitely going in Yndigtland's favor. With 20 seconds left, there's no chance for a bomb plant at this point. So,
yep.
Unless no.
Now they're saving. I mean, it's been called. You see them going back in apps. They're saving. I think the star player. I think Stuart redeemed himself this round because if he didn't get those 2 kills there, as they pushed him through the stairs, we would see a side take. But he got him. He should have, though, checked connector for the push, because he should have been expecting this, even though they're shifting. That was a bit of a misplay, but he made up for it with a double kill, and Stuart, it seems to be back in. On Team CSMol, Quentin going 7-3 and 14. He's the one lagging behind. Let's see if he can bring himself back up to speed. Okay, so it seems they're going to be going for a B push. Bomb is in apps, and they're going for a B push. They have taken some mid control there. We have one guy on mid. It's very spread out, getting all the map control they can, but betting on B. Let's see if it works for them. Maybe Bobbylux might get the info if he peeks around here. He's risking his life. Is he going to do it? Can he hold? They're playing a very passive game here. Also, side note, the Macedonian internet of my co-host here seem to be under attack, so I'll be back in just a couple of moments. I'll be doing the main commentating until then. Enemy girl decides not to push. Smart move. He would have gotten his head chopped off. I wonder where they're going now. Maybe going from mid to B or mid to A, I wonder. Okay, Smitty checking stairs, jungle, and CT. Spots someone CT. Misses the 1D though. To get the info, there's at least one palace. They probably guessed one Tetris. Good Molotov coming in by Phyllis. Artem pushed off. The Tetris has to fall back. Tries to look for a gap in the smoke. Instant kill in the gap. Beautiful shot by Krillus, and they're starting to lose control. Smitty half health, gets tagged through the wall there. Let's see what they can do. Pipe Dog, good tag, but he's also very hit himself. We have 2 people on apps. They do have 1 CT on B to hold them off. Let's see what they can do. Should be going to CT on B. Let's.
Alright, so let's see how this plays through.
And Kefir holding it off gets a double kill as the entrance
Yeah.
onto B fails. Okay, I'll just running through Bogus. They tried an A push, it failed. Krillus did a shot through a smoke onto an off, who he pushed off the Molotov with a Molotov. And then a couple of good plays on A site made them force rotate, fast rotate to B, and that failed with Kefir getting a double kill and it ending it very quickly soon after.
Yeah, sorry for that. I just disconnected for just a second, but I'm back, so it's all good. Don't fret, I am still alive. All right. But besides that, let's get back into this game. It really looks like Yndigtland have been using what we were talking about, this advantage where Yndigtland CSMol rather don't like the slow pushes, right? That it results in them having very little time, and they've managed to abuse that fact, winning 2 rounds just now by time. So these slow pushes have not been working for CSMol, which is, I think, why they're having this timeout. They're probably going to rethink their strategy, and I think we might see a couple of aggressive pushes coming up.
Okay, also, just in a piece of information, I was speaking to the referee who's reffing and watching Team CSMol very closely. Apparently, there was indeed a very big pep dog after that 4-round defeat at the beginning, in which they calmed themselves down, they focused. It was something like straight out of, what's that movie at the halftime? Where they're losing really bad in American football.
Any Given Sunday.
Yeah,
the Al Pacino pep talk.
It was an Al Pacino Any Given Sunday pep talk.
Life is a game of inches. Yeah, exactly.
Which is what they needed to get back in.
We gotta win this game, kill by kill, round by round, until it's finished.
Nade by nade.
Exactly, nade by nade, molly by molly, until it's finished.
I would actually love to hire Al Pacino to come see that. Okay, so it's an eco round. They're going for a fast push on B, I think. I don't know if it's going to work, though. They've got a very good angle to hold B with. Got an AUG on B, I think.
Yeah, and I trust Bobby Lux's ability to hold with an AUG against a rushing squad there. But it looks like they're going to split up again. I mean, it's kind of chaotic. They have some people pushing underpass. Then they have others trying to rotate all the way around T-spawn. Again, they're playing slowly, so I don't know what they've really talked about in that timeout. I feel like if they were to talk about anything, it's how they have to stop playing slowly because that has cost them 2 rounds.
I think they're just trying to get into a mentality like, let's not let them steamroll us, because it was 4-0. So
yeah, just they have to calm down. Yeah, cool down on the nerves. I suppose so. Yeah.
They get the info that there's one in tunnel. That's all they know. And, ooh, this boost is gonna be deadly.
Oh wow, Stuart Stardust picking him off without a problem there.
Phew,
I mean, that's
that
what we
was
expect.
very close though. Very. He was caught with his pants down. Didn't have his gun out.
Yeah. But we'll see the continuation there. I don't think there will be one. But look at this. 40 seconds left again. They're always putting time pressure on themselves, CSMol. Maybe that's something they have to fix there. Krillus not missing with Yop. He's been playing very well in these last few rounds.
And look, it's not just them though. There is also. Oh my Jesus.
You see that, man? He's gotten into his groove. He's not missing these off shots anymore.
This man is interrupting my commentary. He's getting too many good shots. I was saying, they were trying to go for this push on the jungle that failed, and then what happened is the CT's a lockdown connector with a Molotov, they locked down tunnel with a Molotov. It's not really their fault that they don't have the time to push. It was Nico round, they didn't have smokes to push through.
Yeah, but in a Nico round, you coordinate one push, right? You don't try to split up like this. I mean, I understand trying to pick off some kills, but then you know this is going to happen to you.
Yeah.
All right, see, this is what I'm talking about. Now we have a coordinated push, or so it seems, towards the 8 site. I think they're going to line up some smokes right now, and this is going to test how fast the rotates of Yndigtland yet, because we've not had to see them. There's never been a single coordinated push like this.
I mean, they do have 3 close to A. It's the site that's 4 stacked, and they've got 1 watching connector, so...
Yeah, here it is. The smokes go out, and we're going to see the push on the site. We'll see how fast the rotates are going to come in from Yndigtland, if they come in at all. I mean, it looks like Bobbyluck is staying for the moment, but they really need to rotate because this might be deadly. Krillis picking off Smitty. Krillis is not missing with this off. Oh my god. Oh, he gets sprayed down through the smoke, though, from Quentin. A good game sense to go take him out there, and they completely shut down the site. Bobbyluck is the only one left, and he picks one off, but in a 2v1 where he's at half health, he's in a very, very tough spot. Exactly, they're going to hold from different angles as well. Very little to be done, I think. Save.
I mean, he's got time. He's got a diffuse gun. He's got a smoke. Maybe he can make something work here.
He's going to go for it, but I think, yeah, he grabbed the AK and maybe run.
That's sound cue, though.
Half the time left, he knows that.
Yeah, he's running. Smart play.
Yeah, definitely the smartest play there. Because, I mean, if you look at it, Yndigtland's economy is still very good. Honestly, because their economy is so good, he might have tried to chase down for a kill. I mean, he might get one here, which would be interesting.
Just wait. Oh, the
timing's
gonna be...
Oh, wow.
Oh,
no, Yash
my.
better with the spray down. But I think chasing for a kill might have been a good idea because, honestly, every man that CSMol lose will cost them more than what they can regain, I think. Because they were so far behind in money. Like, if you look at it now, since they have AKs, they can afford to buy with utility, most of them. But some won't get utility. Look at that. See, that's Smitty and Luca.
Yep, they do have an AWP here, double AWP setup, which worked out well for them earlier. So let's see.
Yeah, Kefir missing his shot, so
unusual on his part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we see him landing those pretty consistently. So surprising for him to miss that.
Yep.
But...
Artem's holding off for that lamp though. Dangerous lamp staring him down the scope. See what it does.
Oh no, I think okay, we're gonna see an apartments push, or at least maybe an underpass push, but. Again, they're playing slowly.
Yeah.
This is just their play style, it seems like, and it's not.
Oh my god, Smitty gets 9/10 of his health taken
Kefir is
out.
getting cooked at
Ouch.
window. Ouch indeed. That'll make it
This
a 3v5.
is what they want. They've got a 5v3 scenario. Oh.
Stuart Stardust popping off right now. This is the perfect time for him to start getting some kills, and he gets 3 of them. Can he follow through with a 4th? This would be huge.
This an ace
There
for
he is.
Stuart,
Where has
maybe.
he been all game? This is the
He's
player
woken up.
Yndigtland need. Oh man.
Oh, this is gonna be brutal if he gets
behind
squad.
Van, this is gonna be a tough
He's gonna
spot
climb
for
on up.
him. Oh.
Oh, he barely
doesn't
misses
hear
him. This
He
is
doesn't
sad.
Hear him push through though. He hears the AK fire though. He gets behind Quentin and then he can't win the round.
My. This is the round Stuart needed to wake up if he wants it to equalize that score, and he gets a beautiful quad kill. I think it's the perfect time to come back. Look, he's equalized his score with some of the rest of the parts of his team. It's solid.
Man, 13-13 as we're closing in on this first
my
game.
script here said 14-14. I said so in chat earlier.
You did say so. You did say so earlier.
The script, they're sticking to it. These teams know how to follow a script, that's for sure.
Oh man, 13-13. Enable overtime. Yeah, there might be an option for overtime here, if both sides obviously tie up at the end of this this round.
This is going to be so
we'll
fucking
see how this
tense.
goes.
Look at the economy BOGO as well.
Stuart Stardust, man, he popped off that round. That's exactly what Yndigtland needed. He's been playing, he's been underperforming the entire game, and now all of a sudden it might seem that he's gotten into his groove.
The thing is, BOGO, if Yndigtland win this round, they're set for 15 maybe, because they have to equal again or they won't be able to pull by. But if CSMol wins this round, we're looking at 14-14 very easily.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, CSMol, remember, they have AKs which are cheaper than the M4s and the CT counterparts, so... Oh wow, Anime Girl with AK getting sprayed down by Stuart Stardust. Look, Stuart Stardust really finally getting some work done for his team, popping off towards the end of this game. So this is exactly what his team needs. Getting another great player in will really help him out.
I think Mol can still go for a plant here. They just need to get that bomb control back. But shut down by the AWP, sadly.
Yeah, Smitty getting that 1D, but Krillis follows through with the 2 kills with his AWP, man. Krillis has been so good this entire game with his AWP. He's missing almost nothing.
BOGO, Krillis is pretty good, but let's turn it down a notch. Krillis is good. Let's try and keep
24 kills, 24 kills. He's been playing.
He's been solid, that's for sure.
So far, I think. Oh, look at that!
That was clean.
Look, this game so far, really star players: Smitty, Yash, and Luca for CSMol, especially Yash with his spray downs and Smitty. And on the other side, we see Krillis absolutely wrecking people with his AWP. And
I mean,
Pipe Dog
Anime
holding
Girl's been
sides
doing
perfectly.
solid so far as well. It's really, there's good players on both sides.
Elan, that is Yash, Elan.
Oh.
Exactly. Okay, we'll call him Yash from now on. It's just easier. And I sound like less of a clown saying things. We'll see how Krillus can hold this off, though. Look at that. Yash getting taken out early is going to that's going to damage.
It's like what we saw earlier with
CSMol.
Team Lambert. If they lose Shin, things are going south. Now with their
Exactly,
star player,
exactly.
let's see if the rest of the team can pick it up.
That's exactly what's happening here. Oof, Yash getting taken out might
And we
hurt
know
them
the
severely.
stats for starting rounds 5v4 are not so good, so let's see if they can pick it up.
Man, yeah, I don't know if you realize this is 13-14. This round decides so
Bogo,
much for
the
Yndigtland.
script reads 14-14. They're gonna stick
Well,
to
we'll
the
see how that
script.
goes. Because Quentin misses the spray down. What is Quentin doing? This is not the time to be missing these. And Kefir will be able to turn it around. Oh my goodness, Kefir gets 2 kills. Smitty's left on his own. It's a 3v1.
It's Smitty Bogo. We know his clutch potential. Let's not consider it
What
done
a
just yet.
disaster from Quentin. That is not the time. 13-14 is not the time to be missing spray downs that are open like that. Oh, it's gonna be really, really hard for Smitty though. We've seen him do crazier things for sure, but it's still a 3v1. And look at that. Krillus is not missing a single shot with his AWP right now.
You know, CSMol, they've still got some potential here. They can go for a half buy here, some SMGs, buy maybe bring up some AKs if they only get the body armor. A bit of utility on their side too. Everything is counting on them winning this round. If they win this round, it's over 15-15. Because look at the economy on Yndigtland. They can't full buy, or they can barely half buy if they lose this round.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll see how that goes. I mean, the way of the world really on CSMol's shoulders right now. They need to win this game because remember, the next map is not their map. They said that they have to practice the map a lot as well, Inferno. I mean, it's a very common map, of course. But remember, this is their map pick, and it looks like they're losing for the moment. 15-13, such a close game. Let's see if they can pull this into overtime.
You know, I really want to see overtime here. This is, I mean, the script did read 14-14. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it's 15-15. I need my glasses. Let's see.
Oh man, the spray down from Kefir will take out 2 right there. It's a 2 versus 4. Elan. Yndigtland might be looking like they win this game. Krillus not missing with his AWP. Smitty is left there in a 1v4. Oh no, this looks extremely doomed for him. I don't think Yndigtland are going to chase.
Smitty. It is Smitty. Shut the fuck up, Bogo. We gotta watch this. Just quiet for now.
Man, I don't know how he can fare on this. It's going to be extremely tough. Let's see if he can land his shots. Everything depends on him right now. Oh, but the peak from Stuart Stardust with the headshot at the start from the AUG will take him out. 16-13. Yndigtland.
Wow.
Pull off what some people thought was impossible. They made the gods finally bleed. CSMol lose the first game. Oh my God.
I would say this is the game we've been waiting for. This is the game we've been waiting
for. Oh my God,
and
I've been waiting weeks.
I don't know
for
about
this.
you, but I want to jump in and do some recon on the teams, see how they're feeling. If you don't mind, Bogo,
I don't know. I think you should leave them alone, man. Like, let them get ready for the next game. I think. I mean, if you want, you can go talk to them, but at this
I'll just
point,
jump in and ask how they're feeling. Okay.
All right. You can go ahead and do that. We are back again, and we are live going into the second game of this best of 3 for the grand final of the European School Counter-Strike tournament.
European schools, Bogo. Schools with an S.
All right. But point is here, we've had an exhilarating game to start off this set. Honestly, I could not have asked for anything more exciting than what we had. It was absolutely insane game. So really, I'm happy we had that, and going into this round, I could not be more excited.
Before we do though, quick couple of things you need to mention. First of all, if you're watching over there on Twitch, and you can scroll down into the description of CoSup Gaming, and if you want to donate to help fund future tournaments, you can donate a couple of euros. You can get your message on screen, all that fun stuff. We've only received a heartbreaking $2 so far, so please donate. We need the money to run tournaments, even though we don't get paid a dime. Next up, we need to thank our sponsor, CoSup, otherwise known as Conseil Supérieur des Élèves, is the organization that represents all students from all European schools at the highest levels. You can go follow them on Instagram at es.cosup for more info regarding the back, other decisions taken at European schools, and other interesting stuff. Also, if you want to know more about the tournament, it's CoSup Gaming on Insta, and your casters are ale.bogo and elan.ep. You can find us on Instagram.
That's us.
Yep. Okay, so Bogo, what do you think? What do you think we're going to head into this in the second game?
Oof. Well, let's see. I think CSMol picked up the pace last game. I think early on they had a bad start, and if they didn't have that bad start, it could have been the game could have gone their way. So I think that now that they're warmed up and they're really prepared, like psychologically, for what's going to come this game, I think we should see them start off a bit better, which could give them an advantage. But a couple of things that we have to keep in mind here is that this is Yndigtland's map. They chose this, right? Which means they're going to have the advantage here for sure. They've been practicing a lot on this map.
I mean, I don't know. I did speak to them all before, and they said this was one of the maps they're strongest on, and they're happy it was a pick. And also, I spoke to them, and they said they were confident in winning this map. So I think if without that handicap at the beginning of losing those 4 rounds, they can pull through here. If they win the knife round, they get CT side, get an early lead, they can win this map. I think a lot is hinging on the knife rounds.
For sure.
Especially for Team Mol.
But I mean, the skill level we saw between these teams is very, very similar. So, again, I think it's very much a toss-up, like the last game. It's going to be very close. But I think...
I really like this knife round. It feels like there's social distancing happening, like everyone's keeping their foot in the half.
But I mean, listen, we'll see how much that maybe superior map knowledge of Yndigtland will tie in. And if that'll be a determining factor towards this game. So it looks like CSMol is going to pick up the knife round, and they'll decide which side to play on.
Oh, it's unless Stewie Stardust and his Tiger Tooth knife can do something. There are 2 of them that are low health, but does he know that? Because if he does, he could go in for left click. If he doesn't have the info, they're playing time. Smart man.
Listen, I think most likely CSMol are going to stay on CT if they win this. I mean, it's a CT-sided map, so getting the early advantage will help them out a lot.
Ouch. The bait and switch.
Wait, hold up. The overlays are inverted, it seems like.
Oh yes, you're right. CSMol should be on CT. I mean, yep.
So, but I mean, it'll depend exactly. Maybe we'll see a side switch. Yeah, exactly. We see CSMol stay on the CT side, which is what we expected. It is a CT-sided map, so getting the early advantage will help them out greatly. And I think a lot hinges on this pistol round. This is going to be a very, very important round.
Also, side note to the streamer, could you maybe turn up mine and Bogo's volume on stream? Because I get the impression we're a little bit quiet.
Yeah, alright, let's do that. And that should come into effect for everybody in just a second.
Yep.
Alright. So, we're seeing the entrance coming towards the A site as Yash gets taken out. It looks like they've switched out a couple players. We have Tyler playing.
You mean Yash gets a kill? Yash is still very much alive. It's Smitty gets taken out, but yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my god, they wiped the floor with them. Jesus.
Yeah, okay. I'm kind of distracted after what we just did there with the technical thing. Yeah, so CSMol wins the round, which is actually very big for them. This will mean that they're going to get the advantage with this round. They're going to buy SMGs, which is the correct thing to do because in case something goes south here, they will not lose any significant weaponry, and they get the larger kill bonuses. So that's the right thing to do, but we didn't see it last time from Yndigtland because they seemed just more confident. If you're confident that you're not going to lose anything, well then you can obviously also go for it.
I mean, it's Mol that said they're confident they're going to win anything. Yndigtland was surprised at getting the game down, so...
Exactly.
They have more room to breathe. They can feel more confident even if they lose a couple of rounds here. I don't think they're gaming for a definite win. They're just going to try and get some damage to their psyche, maybe.
Yeah, that could be it. But oh wow, look at that! Just as we expected, right here, the SMGs are completely tear
yeah, it's absolutely surgical from Mol. And the question is now: are they going to buy rifles, try to match up on the T side, full buy? Or are they going to stick to their SMGs? I mean, it is Inferno. You got these close corners to work with. Might work.
Okay, so now that we have the full buy coming in from Yndigtland, this will be a very important round for them. They don't have the loss bonus to recover them in case they lose this round, so quite an essential round for them. But they'll be facing the SMGs that CSMol chose not to rebuy this round. So in terms of pure firepower, it looks like Yndigtland is a bit ahead this round.
You know, the question I have was, why was that chicken near a city spawn with a sweater on? He had like an Easter type sweater on, like a green shirt.
I'm assuming it's the Easter Counter-Strike. I don't know.
I guess there's special sweaters for their chickens because the production value is that high.
Exactly. I'm retired from Counter-Strike, as you all know. I'm just a caster. So Yash gets the early kill on Stuart Stardust, which actually might turn the game just a little bit, but they have the numbers when it comes to the planned push onto B, as we're seeing the rotate coming in from Quentin, but he might just come back in a few more seconds and they would have taken the side 3 versus 1. So a bit unfortunate. Wow, fully flashed there. Excellently placed from Quentin. We'll see how much they can follow through with this.
They have side control and they've got a bomb to plant. Now it's just a question of winning the fly before retake.
Quentin is
SMGs on a
towards...
retake, gonna be deadly though.
Yeah, exactly. At close range like this from Graveyard, I don't think they know he's here, so he's gonna get the pick on Pipe Dog, and it's a 3v5 now. Yash gets taken out though, so that's a big player being removed.
And that grenade onto Quentin.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was about to say excellent nade, but it looks like the site's looking a bit cramped now. However, Tyler is taken out while Kefir and Bobby Lux are as well. So 2v1 with Krillis as last man standing left in the corner. He takes out one. Can he follow through with the second?
He's playing the time.
Oh, the time's looking very low, but
he needs a defuse. If he doesn't have a defuse kit, he's short on time, I think.
He doesn't have it. He's going to have to run away now.
Is he going to get out in the time? That's the question. Or does he go kaboom?
It looks like he's going to get taken out as well. So best case scenario for Yndigtland right there.
I mean,
out of what
right
they had
now,
towards the end.
yeah. CSMol can full buy. So can Yndigtland. Everyone died. It was a full-on nuclear blast.
Yeah.
The question is, do they?
I think we'll see it. I think we're gonna see a full buy from both sides. I don't see a question about it.
And they went out with a Mac.
For a Mac 10. Yeah,
and
but
also
we have
Tyler with
a
a yeah. So both sides, this is a garage sale type buy, and if either of them lose, it's their economy down the drain for next round. They're gonna have an ego. So if CSMol wins this, they secure 4-1. Yndigtland wins this, they secure 3-2. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how they manage to hold this site. We see the full push coming in on Banana with only 2 men holding the B site. That'll be Artem and Quentin. One of them has an AWP, but we'll see how they can hold on. It looks like there's a bit of hesitation on Banana, so maybe we'll see a rotate, but we'll see how it goes. Peeking out onto the mid lane, especially with a Mac 10, a risky strat, but it looks like they're confident in what they're doing. Yash holding lower apps. He doesn't see any action coming, but
yeah, they're taking things very slow this round.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go for the surprise pop out of Banana, 5 men onto site, very quick, game those 2 positions out, take control of the church as well, smoke it out, and fast plant last second. Smoke is coming in. I think they're going for it.
I mean, it looks like Yndigtland is making the same mistake that CSMol were making last game, which is going too slowly on the pushes right now. 33 seconds, but it looks like they've managed to execute it. The question is, where's the bomb? Looks like someone
Good
left
question.
That one behind. Oh wow, Quentin making it all the way around, but he just misses, so Krillis will take him out. What a mistake.
Saved by Krillis there. If Krillis didn't hit that shot, it would have all fallen apart.
Exactly.
He did.
What a mistake. What a mistake. 2 on 3. Smitty holding Ruins. He doesn't get the kill. Pipe Dog 2 got on the spray down against him. Another mistake.
So close. I think there's still hope for Tyler. We see Kefir low, Pipe Dog low. Krillis with an off. If he can just get those picks.
No.
He has a defuse kit, Bogo, but he's saving, so yeah.
Yeah, he's
sitting on A side. What are we talking about?
Exactly. I don't know. There's yeah, I understand him. There's no way he's gonna push for a 3v1 here. That's completely risky and it's not worth it. So he's just gonna keep his M4, which is the best he can get right now.
Yeah, I think this is really Team Yndigtland proving that they were the better of the 2 Lux teams, and they really deserve to make it to the finals. They've got something to prove here, because now they're repping not just their Lux school, but their Lux comrades, I think they said as well. Team Lambert told us that they were hoping Team Yndigtland would take Lux to victory, so can they convert into another round against this eco? But they still have the M4 on Tyler. Maybe he can get something with it. He can get 1 or 2 early picks. I think we can see a win for CSMol.
I mean, the clear advantage going into this round, obviously, on Yndigtland, but we've seen a couple ecos between these 2 teams here and there being won. So I remember last map we saw a couple ecos.
You saw the map knowledge coming in as Pipe Dog was pre-firing the, what's it called, the wallbang spot into apps. That was very good map knowledge, but no picks, sadly.
Yeah. But I mean, this is their map. This is what we expect to see.
But it's also Mol's map. I mean, they told us. They know this map is one of the best maps. So it's going to be a very competitive game.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking like it's so far 2-2. However, this is still an eco round, so unless maybe Smitty can get a pick or 2 here, I don't think they know where he is. So, he managed to get behind. The 4 trigger discipline is going to cause him to get taken out there alongside the miss.
with a headshot styling on others.
Man,
Oh, look at this chicken. The
Krillis-
chicken has an Easter sweater. Where? Look at it. It's got it.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
running around like mad.
But man, I'm telling you, Krillis has been just really good
Oh,
with the
oh no,
offense
the
this-
chicken
these
ran into
last
the
two
Molotov.
games.
It's KFC now.
This guy. It's a 1v5 on this pistol round, so
I mean, he
looks
does
like
get
CSMol won't
M4.
get
He can
much.
probably run away, get an extra crack.
yeah, doesn't look like it. Not when he gets surrounded. And again, Krillis has just been phenomenal with this op in these last couple games.
I mean, look at him. 7 kills.
Yeah.
That's as much as his entire team
Yeah,
combined
exactly,
in 5
exactly.
rounds. It's
And,
absurd.
And top fragging in the last game as well. He's been performing extremely well with his op.
Yeah.
On the other side, Yash has been struggling because he's normally the team's best player, and right now he's been getting shut down early on. But still, 2 versus
Krillis,
3, very
literally,
close.
literally the team, or 50% of the team, is yes, half its killed.
Yeah,
But now it's full buy. This is, I mean, as you say, Bo, these are the rounds that count where they don't have excuses, even though a bit short on util. They've got all the rifles to work with. Let's see what they do with it.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they can get done. I mean, a CT-sided map, of course. So I mean, look at this. There's very few angles they can push out of sights from. So it's not very difficult to hold as long as they get their aim together. And I think we should see it, especially on a full buy round like this one, unless we see some sort of strat come in from Yndigtland. As their time is starting to run low, it's going to be tough. Tyler gets picked off by Bobby Lux, but not before Bobby Lux takes 66 damage himself. A
I
significant
think
amount.
Smitty can get a pick or two here, and if he does, it's looking good.
Wow, a good shot from Smitty to finish one. He's trying to get a second one, but the entire team is trying to push on the site. He's going to get overwhelmed by the sheer numbers there, meaning that he's going to get a kill. And Krillis follows through with a kill on Yash, meaning it's a 2v4.
I know
Kefir is
you
very
don't like
low.
these slow plays, Bogo, but they've been working very
They've been
well.
working. They've been working.
They've
yeah.
been taking. It's always after 1 minute. They've been taking these sides, just surprise, kaboom, kabam, and they take the side by
No, it's
surprise.
not
and
that
worked.
it's not like I don't like these plays per se. I just think that when CSMol was using them, they lost a few rounds last game because of poor coordination. But it looks like Yndigtland have been able to pull them off. So congrats to them. I mean, it's clear that their map knowledge is coming in here. Yeah, CSMol is going to be forced to back down here, and I don't see them pushing, not with a 2v4. The question is, can all of them get off of sight and get into safety? I mean, I don't think so. Oh wow! And Kefir gets taken out. So, I mean, it may seem insignificant.
Wasn't the best round, wasn't as flawless as they used to do in the Yndigtland. They did have a bit of a choke there, and we see the timeout being called for Maul. I think this is where they hired the real Al Pacino to come in and give him the pep talk of their lives, because they're oh, never mind. It's just it's just a technical issue.
Yeah, disconnect of one of the players. But also, I think they need this timeout. Yeah, they also need it because they've lost a couple rounds now, and they need to get back into this. They're gonna get the loss bonus now starting to come in, so that'll help them. But they really need to get it together.
I mean,
here.
Quentin is sitting on armor and 31k. He can drop an M4 and go to 0, so they could have a force by this round. I think with 4 or 5 M4s. And it would be enough to maybe pull a win against Yndigtland here. And if they do, they'd be looking down the barrel of another full buy from Yndigtland. And if they can win those next 2 rounds, we can see them going 6-4 very easily.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, we can see them going to 6-4. But the only problem is here that Tyler and Yash are quite low. So unless they try to pull a force buy here, it's going to be tough to support the 2 players who saved, being Artem and Quentin. But I think they're going to have to force buy because leaving 2 M4s.
Yep. Message from someone in chat to the technical team. To the technical team watching, apparently someone donated an interesting sum, and their message has not appeared on screen. So if you could DM me or Bogo the message they sent for the donation, we'll read it out on stream.
That's such a shame for whoever done it. I'm really sorry. For
no, listen, we'll make it worthwhile. We're going to read it out in your best Al Pacino voice, Bogo. Okay?
The best Al Pacino. Oh God. All right. All right. I mean, hey, I'm ready for anything. This is why I'm here. But I'm sorry for whoever donated and didn't get their message shown on screen.
I think CSMol is down a player because Yndigtland isn't taking any chances and they're DDoSing one of the players.
Yeah,
just maybe.
I don't know. All of a sudden, having a player disconnect, that's unfortunate. But and I feel like it actually it's not a very good thing for CSMol because I feel like that might give him a bit of insecurity and also I don't know.
It gives them time. It gives them breathing time.
There's pros and cons to everything. That's true. it does give them time to start to think about it, because they had those 2 rounds in the bag, and now losing 4 rounds in a row, it's tough. I mean, we know this is tough, losing a lot of rounds in a row.
Yeah.
But I mean, Yndigtland have in these last 4 rounds really caught up. After that initial loss in the pistol round and the eco, they've been able to coordinate their pushes, and I think that again comes down to the map knowledge, being able to coordinate pushes like
They
that.
both have really good map knowledge, though. It's not like one of them is better than the other. I think
Yeah,
it's going to still
that's
be
not,
very
that's not what I'm
close.
saying. I think they both have very good map knowledge, but it's clear that Yndigtland have practiced their executes on this map.
That is true.
Yeah, there's no denying that their executes here are pretty good. Like, they were not risking slow pushes on the other map, right? Because a slow push requires you to know what you're gonna do after, and it seems that here.
Okay, so the message from the donor just came in, and it says, "What top donor privileges do I get now?" Question mark. Also, hashtag Team Yndigtland for the win.
All right, support coming in for Team Yndigtland.
In the donations as well. Looks like Team Yndigtland bringing the bucks down.
Donated?
Hmm?
And what sum was donated? Does it say?
Let me ask.
All right, just to get that on screen as well, obviously. It's a shame we couldn't get it up on the screen. I'm very, very sorry to whoever donated.
Can you read out Team Yndigtland? Oh, it's €3. €3, huge donation. Thank you for the support. I think it was Hexax.
All right,
Lots of hearts in chat for Hexax.
Immediately taken out. Yash losing a lot of HP as well, but not before getting a sick 1D across Banana. It's a 3v4, so it looks like Yndigtland is getting clamped down upon. These slow pushes, I think that CSMol have.
They only have 2 rifles, Bogo, though. I'd say it's still even. Krillus can get a pick here. Just maybe.
True. That's true. That's true. Smitty and Yash both have deagles, so.
These rounds, don't trust any. Both of these teams are wilds, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this could definitely go either way at this point. Oof, the push onto side, it'll be a 3-on-2. And look at this, again, they're playing it slowly. But I feel like they talked a bit and they managed to clamp down a bit on the slow pushes. They recognized where the slow pushes were coming from, and they managed to get 2 of them out before any sort of execute happened. Oh wow, so a rotate has come in very fast. CSMol a lot crisper on their rotates now. And look at this is not going to go well for Krillus. He hits a no-scope, but can he follow through the fake plant? Can he get a kill from this? Just maybe. He's going in the right direction. No. A quick scope.
No.
That's 3. He cannot possibly clutch this, can he?
This is the biggest upset of the century.
He doesn't know where the next push is coming in from, but he's watching his ruins. Oh wow.
He's throwing around the Rosie.
Yash
They're going behind each other. Oh,
Yash
this is going to be brutal.
Yash is right behind him.
They're going behind each other.
They're missing each other by just a little bit. They've just missed each other. Oh, and just like that, Yash will be able to take him out. Wow, very close round for Yndigtland, but CSMol managed to hold their cool, and just like that, they've won the round.
And Yash wins the game of hide and seek. Good stuff from CSMol. Now they're looking at a possible 4-4 comeback, depending on how this full buy from Team Yndigtland goes. Also, shout out to the guy who donated €3 because that was actually a 150% increase on our current donation pool, which was €2 before. So please donate. We require this to fund next year's tournament.
Yeah, but as well, good job on Krillus for getting a triple kill there. He couldn't pull through, but yeah, Mol managed to definitely hold on and not choke that, because that was it was very close. It was much closer than what they hoped, probably.
It's another one of those rounds that you like, Bogo. Full buys, good nades. It's all skill now.
Yeah, we're gonna see the slow push up mid, and if Yash peeks this, it could be really deadly for anybody up there right now, I think. If we can get a sight on mid. Oh wow, but we have the support from Apps as well, coming in from Stuart Stardust, and they decide to back off. Look how carefully Yndigtland are playing. We didn't see them play like this on Mirage. Yeah, it's interesting.
I think that they're respecting CSMol as a team here, and they're taking these slow pushes, the double peaks, the trades. They're playing just cautious. They're trying to get this win here.
Yeah, I mean, we know that they know as well. CSMol is a very good team, so just because they won the first game doesn't mean anything, and they have to understand here that fast pushes, just like this one, might result in disaster if Smitty gets his M4 on just like he does there. Kefir missing his op shot.
Oh my, he
Smitty's
sneaks
gonna run
out
away
to
to
the
reload.
smoke like Aladdin. Jesus.
Exactly. A 5v2 now. Looking kind of doomed for Yndigtland. I don't see them making it out of this situation. They have an op and an AK, but they're kind of spread apart, and the op is holding a very weird angle. And with 24 seconds left, I'd suggest running away and trying to get the save.
Yeah. I mean, unless they go hunting for them and they get a pick or two with the op, there's no chance. If they all run like at them, but no, there's no time. This is in the bag for CSMol. They played it correctly. They did do these aggressive pushes and cost them players, and they got a really good round out of this.
Yeah.
They're building the economy up as well, so unless Yndigtland can pull another one, Yndigtland's economy is going to be in ruins for next round. They're going to have to eco next round.
Yeah, exactly.
They've just got enough to pull by this round.
And they're going for it. They're deciding not to play cautiously. They're going all in with the buy here. So we'll see how this results for them. I mean, this is a very important round. For Yndigtland especially. Losing this round would be quite disastrous for their economy. They'd be forced to eco.
Oof.
Oh wow, Kefir
The
scoping
timing.
out the moment Yash peeks in. And Yash gets a clean kill with his op.
Yeah, but CSMol, they need this map. Team Yndigtland, not so much. So I think the pressure is more so on CSMol to win this round.
Yeah, I suppose so. To address the chat, the only problem is that we hear you guys a minute and a half later, because this is obviously not live. It's like a minute and a half delayed, because otherwise the teams would just be cheating. So if you guys are requesting for something,
okay, they're asking for Tyler Cap, so they want to see more Tyler apparently.
Yeah, well, look at that. Artem taking him off. And Quentin with the continuation there is going to be a 4v1. We've been told by the cameraman that's not going to happen. So unfortunately, we're not getting more Tyler Cam.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
If he gets into the action. Tyler's got to get into the action if he wants to be on cam.
Yeah.
Wow, Tyler is a cam boy. Yeesh. Didn't think I'd ever say that.
5-4. CSMol managed to get the advantage, which means that now Yndigtland is going to be forced to go for a deagle round. They're
going 6-4, I think, unless they can pull a cheeky one dig down mids, because there's really nothing else they can do this round against full boy.
Yeah, the effectiveness of the deagle is quite it's quite unique on this map, because there's a very good mix between medium and short range. Obviously, going into apps will just cause a deeg spray down, and that's not very effective. So testing their one deeg skills will really be on long and on banana. If they can hit their deeg shots there, they can do something. But otherwise, you expect it to go. Yeah. Oh my God! What a headshot from Yash. The reflexes right there, picking off Stuart's Stardust. But this round should be easily in CSMol's on CSMol's side. Bobby Lux is gonna attempt to push onto site, but there's really not much to do here. The angles they have for pushes are not very broad. We see a two-man push-up banana.
I'm pretty sure it's decided right now. They got 2-man on B. They can easily hold. It's just they're trying to get picks here because it's 5 versus 3, and they've got the Eagles against a full buy. If they don't get a pick soon, they have no chance.
Ooh, let's see how this two-man push goes. We currently have Quentin and I believe, that is Artem holding the site, and Artem's op is just too deadly. He's really been doing work with that recently. Quentin finishing up the job on Pipe Dog. Absolutely brutal. That's a 5-man wipe.
To once address the chat, Pepijin saying he would pay big money to get Tyler Cam. In that case, please donate
We're not sellouts.
large sums of money. No, shut up, Bogo. I'll handle this. We will do Tyler Cam more often if you donate a large sum of money. Ideally, like the sum of money a Nigerian prince would be offering into the donation account. Thank you.
This guy.
Off with a rough start, Bogo. Look at the quick frag on Kefir. It's going to leave them handicapped.
Yeah. I mean, Kefir getting taken out is a big difference. I mean, on a round like this, where again, very crucial for Yndigtland to not lose out too much. I mean, they do have the loss bonus, but still losing out a player that early on is going to be very bad for them. I mean, Yash's op has been really good so far in these last few rounds on the mid lane. He's been getting quite a few picks right there.
He gets the sound cue and he mollies off the push that I think they're going CT to B. So that was good play by Smitty there with the Molotov.
Smitty is holding arches. Let's see how his spray down looks as they start approaching him. He's waiting.
Gonna be huge.
A second one here for Smitty.
And it's
Yash
decided.
actually got the first one. But yeah, Yash, look at his opping. He's been hitting absolutely everything. And a triple kill with the op to end it off
Brutal.
right there. Yash is so clean with his op.
You know, I think now we're looking down the barrel of 8-4. Things are starting to fall apart for Team Yndigtland. And unless they can pull themselves a next rifle round or the one after that, we're looking at a CSMol victory on this map.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I mean, no, Boga, look at the economy.
It is bad, but we've seen a 4-point lead be overcome before. Plus, we have the loss bonuses.
True, but not with this economy, and it's the damage on Team Yndigtland, and the grenade's going to be deadly as well.
Oh wow! What a nade from Smitty!
It's absurd.
He takes out almost 3 of them, and then the 4 kill with the spray down.
Are they going to leave him an ace?
Man, Smitty's molly and nade there, absolutely wrecking.
I told you, Bogo, we're looking down the barrel of 8-4, and then maybe if they don't come back in the right
the 8-4
round.
I completely agree with, but I'm saying. It's not decided yet, I don't think.
It's definitely, I agree with you, but they need to pick up the next rifle rounds, or Mol will have the economy to simply buy every round to the end of the game.
Look at that. Stuart Stardust.
I mean, Bogo, look at this. They have 3 players near the 16k cap. They can rifle full buy for 3 rounds with ops. So, because they haven't been taking out any players these last couple of rounds, and so Mol has just been hoarding cash like, I don't know, the dragon from The Hobbit.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. They're way ahead in terms of money, so...
they could buy an apartment in Trump Tower, literally. I mean,
exactly.
Whereas Team Yndigtland couldn't even buy, I don't know, a Glock at a garage sale.
This is American garage sale, I'm assuming.
Yes, a very expensive Glock.
Exactly. If it's a Glock at a garage sale, I'm assuming we're in Texas. But I digress. A good kill from Krillis to begin this round. I mean, he's got his hands on an op, and we've seen what he can do with that. He's been really getting a lot of kills with it. So now that he finally has his hands on an op, maybe they could turn something. But this round won't be enough for them to secure a winning streak. They really need to win like 2-3 rounds in a row right now in Yndigtland, which is going to be extremely hard for them. CSMol is looking very strong.
This is what they need, though. They need this map. CSMol is the one counting on this. Team Yndigtland, more relaxed. Checking pits, good man.
They already have the advantage here. Krillis peeking extremely close up with an op. But, oh wow, yeah, look at Yash! He's been so clean with his op, it's unbelievable. Completely wiping out the enemy team.
Where was this Yash? Yeah, where was this Yash on map 1? That's what we want to know. And also, did they actually hire Al Pacino for a pep talk during that timeout that I had earlier?
Man, I'm telling you.
This is something new. You know, this is a mall that we didn't see on the first map.
If you look at the scoreboards right now, we have Tyler and sorry, not Tyler, Smitty and Yash absolutely carrying CSMol, while we have Krillis carrying Yndigtland right now. It's star players just shining right now. That's all it is. But like Yndigtland are gonna need the rest of the team to become more competitive if they want to pull off anything here, because right now CSMol are looking a lot more solid. Yeah, but I think also the CD-sided factor is playing in. Like holding a sight on Inferno is definitely easier than taking one. A lot of choke points on this map. We're talking banana, we're talking mid, we're talking apps. It's not a very easy thing to get onto a site, and so it makes sense that we see CSMol playing so well. But I think also a lot of skill ties in.
And I mean, look, now Bobby Lux and Pipe Dog are the only 2 with cash on the team. They could barely afford like a large amount of candy on their team combined. There lots of zeros. If they don't win this round, they're going to be looking down at I think even 12-4.
Well,
so,
it depends. We'll see how much the loss bonus affects this. I'm not.
That is maybe 11-4 guaranteed.
Exactly. They've been. Oh wow! Look at this. A lot of exchanging going on, and it looks like Smitty's just picking them off again. They're really gotten on a roll right now. CSMol so clean with it. Pipe Dog left in a 1v3, and I don't know how much he can do from this. It's gonna be extremely tough.
His health is too low. I don't think he does it.
It's getting watched. And so just like that, Tyler will clean him up.
I mean, look at Bogo. Even with a loss bonus, 3.5k per man. That's not much to work with. It's a body armor and an AK. But I think they're going to choose to save here, and then go full reinvestment into rounds. Oh wait, no, this is last round of a half. They have to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, just P90. Okay, P90 rush, silver tactics. Let's see
Well,
if
yeah,
they
they're
work.
doing what they can with the money, so honestly, I don't even blame them for it, but we'll see how this P90 rush works. I mean, this might be a game-altering moment. If they manage to pull off a silver strat, they're just gonna keep running silver strats for the rest of this game, I think. This Molly's gonna
The
completely
molly is
stop them.
good.
Oh my goodness, Artem just cleaning them up the collateral, I believe. Taking out both Kefir and Pipe Dog. And it's a 1v5
Wow.
just like that in a matter of seconds. And it's finished off. CSMol 11-4 to end off the half.
Well, at least we confirmed silver strats do not work
They don't.
on CSMol.
Oh man. Like 11-4 really looks like CSMol have picked up pace since the last game.
I mean,
Honestly,
I told you, if they didn't win that round earlier, they're looking down the barrel of 11-4, and we hit it now. They need to win the pistol round if they want any chance of a good comeback on CT side. I know it's a bit CT sided, but if they lose it, CSMol can easily pick up 3 rounds, and they're looking at 14-4.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And the thing is, I think again for some reason that timeout really gave them quite a boost. I mean, they called the timeout at the very end of 2-4, and they haven't lost a round since. So again, we saw a crazy pep talk probably coming in during that halftime, getting the team hyped up again and getting them ready to fight because it definitely worked. They've just won 9 rounds in a row since then. And the overlays have been switched again, so if we can get that corrected.
Yep. Oh wow, already going straight into the second half. No relaxation for either team. And
Note
I think
to
we're gonna
Spoon,
see.
Spoon, please switch
Yeah.
the overlay. Yeah, there it is. It's come in finally, and we're gonna see the correct scores. But anyway, we're gonna hit to a pistol round. So
And maybe Team Yndigtland has a weak T side on this map. Let's see how their CT side plays.
yeah, we'll see. But this round is very important because, like you said, it determines whether or not CSMol basically is looking at the finish line. If CSMol win this, they're very well set to win this completely this game. So we'll see how they perform here. But they've managed to infiltrate apps, but a lot of pressure. Look at those rotates coming in from.
Yeah, they're suspecting something.
Yeah.
Something sus about these apartments, they think.
Well, that's why they've had they left. I believe that's Krillis holding Banana all by himself, and that's the only entry into B side. That's why this map is very C-sided because you can get so much info just by holding that one spot. And now we'll see where the aim come in. Quentin's gonna take a very proactive approach on the peak here. Kefir's gonna take it out immediately. And Quentin's gonna get a kill of his own. Tyler is gonna take out Bobbylux.
Jesus Christ.
They completely clean up the site, and Pipe Dog, sorry, not Krillis, is the one that's left from Banana, and it's a 1v4. What a cleanup from CSMol. Let's see if we can get anything done from here. I really doubt it. I mean, it's a 1v4, so he's gonna get surrounded from all sides.
He needs the hit on the head immediately.
Over. Oh wow, they're actually running in
wow.
for the knife as well. They're very confident.
But he doesn't get
I
it.
would be too. I would be too. Extremely 12-4. How do you lose this at this point?
This is not looking so good for Team Yndigtland as they go in here and Mol's buying the anti-eco weapon. All the SMGs coming out here, so they're gunning for 15 right away and heading to 16 maybe.
But again, that's why that first game was so important. If it wasn't for that first game right now, Yndigtland would be terrified, and I think they'd be playing a lot safer. But I think now that they've basically, I think, resigned to the fact that they're going to lose this game, they're preparing already for the next one. I mean, if I see an upset this game, I would be, I'd be shocked.
The script here reads small comeback from Team Yndigtland and then a win by CSMol.
Well, let's stick
Well,
to the
let's
script,
see
of
if they stick to script.
Remember.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Wow.
What a headshot onto Krillis.
I think it was a grenade also hitting him in the head.
Yeah.
It was a double.
But just like that,
Boost coming in there.
45. Smitty is gonna take out Krillis, who managed to take out Yash before he gets killed. But it's a 3v4, and in terms of material,
They've only got
it's looking very
USPs
bad.
though.
Yep.
And no defuse kit.
Yeah, no. I think they're looking for a couple frags, which
Just to damage the economy, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna be hard to press to find any frags though. That's the only problem. Look at that, holding the site. Stuart Stardust
I mean,
managed to get one,
Quentin
but
and Smitty's so low that he can maybe get some money.
this is a good idea going for a knife here. But yeah, they're well prepared for that. They're not gonna fall for that. This isn't a silver game. But yeah, maybe a good idea there. Pick up a lot of money from a knife kill. So
Nice try. Sadly, it didn't go his way. So really just CSMol dominating this half. I wonder why the pause. I don't know if it's technical or if it's a timeout from what's it called from Team Yndigtland.
Yeah,
But
we should get confirmation soon enough.
yeah,
But I'm sure this won't last too long. But I mean, either way, it's yeah, this game is looking very well handed to CSMol. I'm actually surprised that it's this one-sided. I mean, considering how close the last game was, seeing seeing them dominate this game was just completely I don't know. I didn't expect it at all.
yeah.
So it really looks like Yndigtland have a lot of catching up to do here. They have to maybe rethink their strats going into the third game. And, you know, they have to just focus up. But I think this game is decided for CSMol. I don't see Yndigtland ever coming back from this. They need to win 9 rounds in a row just to equalize.
True.
So.
I mean, I'm going to grab a cup of water, and hopefully Team
Right.
Yndigtland doesn't pull some crazy 9-round streak in the meantime.
All right. So let's see here. We're going to see the push into apps from Smitty. Followed up very closely by Quentin. But it's going to be tough with Bobby Lux watching. With the AUG here, completely missing. Smitty with the flick and the headshot. Crazy aim. Smitty's been popping off this game as well. Just crazy aim from him. Him and Yash have been doing phenomenally this game with their AKs and just their general aim. We'll see how close his op can hold on though. He's fully flashed. What a flick while he's still partially blinded. Oh man, he gets picked off by Yash with a Mac 10, but still. It's 3-2, so for the moment the manpower advantage is going to Yndigtland. And Kefir managed to get a kill, making it a 3-on-1. And Quentin will get taken out, meaning that Yndigtland win their first round since round 6. A whole series of games, rounds rather, have been won by CSMol, so this might help Yndigtland a little bit. Maybe not, if not winning this game, maybe just giving them a little bit of a morale boost, because we all know that losing a bunch of rounds in a row is very, very tough mentally to stay focused. But yeah, winning a round like that could help them a bit. And honestly, it'll throw off the economy of CSMol a bit. Not too much, but it'll throw it off to the point where Yndigtland have the material advantage going into this round, which will help them out, I think. But we have to see how they can execute their holds, because so far it's been looking quite even, this matchup, when CSMol's on the T side. So the CT side advantage, I think, coming in a little bit to Yndigtland, but it's still too early to say, I think. We're going to have to see how they continue on the performance. Smitty again deciding to push in from apps with no resistance to encounter him. Except for Bobby Lux, who will be watching again, but this time he's watching safer. After that tap he got from Smitty, I really would not be surprised. But yeah, Bobby Lux gets taken out again. Just a crazy aim, like headshots all around the board. What spray downs. Look at that. Yash getting the kill on Kefir and pushing onto site. Krillis is the only one there on Library, able to hold it off. But otherwise, they're in a bit of a tough spot. Stuart Stardust picking off one, Krillis with another, and it's a 2-on-2, just like that. They've managed to regain the advantage. Quentin gets taken out by Pipe Dog in a very close trade. It's a 2-on-1. Now we'll see how Artem's AK can hold up. And he does not manage to hold on. It's 13-6. Yndigtland win the round.
I'm back. Fuck me. It looks like Team Yndigtland is pulling some
2 rounds in a row.
Insane miracle. 2 rounds in a row.
I don't know. It's not insane miracle. They just had the material advantage in these last
Bogo,
couple
you
rounds,
told me that we were looking down that finish line here.
I still do think CSMol should win this game. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
I mean, look at their eco. They lose this round because they're in full eco mode.
Yes, but that's still 6 more rounds after this that they have to win.
That's true. That's true.
That's what you have to remember. So if
they have
really
a bit of leeway though.
Around,
they have 2 rounds that they can give off.
Yeah,
but not much more.
2 rounds exactly. Is 2 rounds a lot compared to the 9 that they have to win? I guess we'll see.
That's true. We'll see. But we've seen crazier comebacks before, so I mean,
we have seen crazier comebacks. Exactly. We've seen crazier comebacks before, so nothing is off the table yet. And Caster's Curse is still a very real phenomenon, but I mean, immediately right now we can already see CSMol slowing down their play.
Yeah, they're just looking for frags.
Yeah, those aggressive pushes they had earlier were not working, and especially now that they have deagles, they just need frags. But honestly, I don't think Yndigtland are going to budge at all. I think they're just going to sit tight. I mean, that's what they have to do. Why would you push when you know that the other team is probably going to be ecoing? You're a lot safer staying in your positions and just waiting out the storm, I think. But it looks like Pipe Dog might go for a forward peek. Oh, the boost up on Krillis with the collateral on Banana. How many collaterals have been hit in the games that we've been watching? I swear this is supposed to be
Absolutely
rare.
absurd.
This is absurd, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, Yash losing a lot of health, but taking out Bobby Lux. Kefir cleans up Smitty, Stewart Stardust onto Yash, and it's a 4v1. Oh no, Kefir with
Almost
disaster on the
dies.
Molotov. But Artem with 30 seconds left with the Deagle is going to be very, very hard pressed to do anything here. Krillis will take him out with the AWP, in fact. I mean, Krillis' AWP has been phenomenal this game.
Look at the kills on Team Yndigtland. 22
Exactly.
kills on Krillis. That's almost as much as his team combined. Let's do the math.
Exactly. I mean, when you look at CS-Mol, Anime Girl, so Yash is obviously leading, but I mean Smitty and Artem are somewhat close. But I mean on Yndigtland, it's really Krillis pushing forward.
Krillis is the one right now leading the team effort there, getting. He's got as many kills almost as the rest of his team combined. He's absurd.
Let's see how the continuation can go here. We're gonna see a coordinated push up mid, but they're being
got
watched
a double
from
peek
both
though.
flanks.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
They'll walk right into a crossfire if they're not careful. But really, this could go either way. The Molotov will slow them down a little bit further. But we know that CSMol is not worried about time. I mean, even though they have lost a couple rounds of time, not this game. This game, they've been executing it pretty well. The double flashes will completely blind everyone, rip eyeballs to whoever was within range of that. But other than that, we won't see a push, so it won't really change much. A good call giving Yash the AK there. And they've pushed out. Stewart Stardust getting the spray down on 2, but not before Yash managed to pick off Kefir. Quentin will take out Bobby Lux, so it's a 3-on-3, but Stewart Stardust is very low.
They got the bomb plant though.
Stewart Stardust will get taken out by Smitty, but I mean, Krillis with his AWP is still alive, and we know how deadly Krillis is. Look at him as well. He's so aggressive with the way he pushes. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from an AWP player, but he does get the kill. And there's one right around the corner. Does he spot him?
Oh,
yes, he does. Pipe Dog cleans it up.
insane.
13-8. Yndigtland are coming back.
Listen, if you're an Yndigtland fan, hold your breath. There are 5 more rounds for an equalizer, and there's a rifle round coming up for CSMol right now. A full buy coming in, and they have an AWP. And the AWP is on Yash, and he's a deadly player. So this will be a true test of Team Yndigtland on if they deserve to get any more rounds.
Man, Yash's AWP has been so strong this game. He's been picking people off left, right, and center. So we'll see how he holds up against Krillis. It's gonna be interesting which AWPer can have the biggest impact. They're gonna have to pull back. I think they hear them coming on Banana. That Molotov will give them time to reposition, and we'll see what sort of positions they'll be taking. I believe that's Yash holding on with the front with his AWP, but the Molotov again will slow them down. So they're using utilities very effectively here to slow down the enemy team. There's a nade being thrown, but it won't land or hit anybody. A very interesting position being held by Yash, but they're kind of stuck now. These smokes are going to force them to sit it through. So, again, I think Yndigtland is playing the game where they're forcing CSMol to play slow, and we know that CSMol has a bit of a tough time when it comes to rounds where they're forced to push out fast at the end. Like, look at this. They're really spread out right now. So if they were forced to push, it would be pretty chaotic. But it looks like they're regrouping on mid, so it looks like they're handling the situation.
They're down to 50 seconds, Bogo. They're going to be very pressed for time. I think they're looking for a pick before they engage.
Yeah, that'll definitely give them a momentum to start it off. And there it is. Smitty takes out Kefir, and that's going to begin the charge, just like we said. Quentin getting a kill on Bobby Lux, and Stewart Stardust kind of caught out of space there. He's going to have a tough time holding both angles. It's going to be difficult for him. Oh no, he doesn't notice that there's somebody right behind him near library.
But they don't notice him either.
Exactly. And so, just like that, it ends in a 2v4, and it doesn't look like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, it's the right call. Oh. It's only Krillis. I think the right call is to save, and he's going back onto B, so we're going to see a save from Team Yndigtland as CSMol heads towards 14 with their economy looking kind of broken, but so is Team Yndigtland. They could maybe go for a force buy. Krillis with gonna have almost 5k, 6k then. I know he's got 6k now. He's gonna have 8k, can probably drop some M4s. So we're gonna see another rifle round next round, very likely.
Yeah, but I mean this is really bad for Yndigtland because right now they've given CSMol another round, which is just to close the gap to further. That's 1 round away from a certain tie. And they've given CSMol time to breathe in their economy. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is it was a very, very bad round for Yndigtland all around the board. They really needed that, and they just couldn't clutch it out. On the other hand, I think CSMol is still pretty confident about how they are right now. I mean, after that round win specifically, maybe if they lost a couple more rounds there, they would have started going into panic mode. But now after that round, I think CSMol is in a very good mental state to be continuing.
It's
Again,
all going to
playing
go
very
down to these
slowly.
early picks. And I like the hero Nova on Bobby Locks, probably holding apps.
And we're going to see just how Krillis can peek off here. Completely flashed out, but again, very, very slow playing. But two-man is like there's a two-man hold going on top mid, and then Bananas being held by Krillis' op. So it'll be interesting to see who wins this trade.
Oof, that was close.
There, but that was very close. Stuart Stardust, as always, holding top mid, and
I really like this crossfire.
Yeah, it's good, but I think if we see a pick to start it off, it'll be just like last round. They get one pick, get momentum, and then run in. And it's tough to hold the floodgates when it starts going. So
the clock is ticking, though. They only have 45 seconds to work with.
There it is. That smoke is going to start it off for them. An excellent time to throw a Molotov down.
Oh
and that Molotov
God.
going to deal loads of damage alongside the grenade. Oh, really, really good. I mean, I guess they prepared for this. That was obviously they prepared for that execute. They know that the moment they throw smoke down, just molly it, nade it. Excellent time for them. The spray down coming in from Kefir, getting 2 kills, but he gets taken on himself. Stuart Stardust with the double kill is going to win the round for Yndigtland. It's 14-9.
I did say that crossfire was well set up. They saw the smoke come in,
Really well
immediately
set up,
reactions come in. They Molotov, fantastic. And then from the other side, the nade hits perfectly, deals I think 150 there.
Yeah.
That just took all the morale and all the health out of that charge, and it resulted in a good win there for Team
Exactly,
Yndigtland.
and it all obviously as well disorganizes. Remember, like if you had a plan and then that happens, you have to improvise, and improvising is very tough against a team that is still on a prepared plan. We're gonna see how.
Oh, the same tactic.
Yeah, exactly.
They might have learned their lesson this time, though. They've done so many rounds.
Still, I mean, they've been doing this basically every round, so it's been working for them. A good nade thrown down Banana, dealing a lot of damage to both Yash and Quentin. But we'll see how much that actually influences the game. They're going to do a 5-man push onto B, and there's not many people holding. They need a rotate, but they haven't got the info to justify it just yet. The rotate coming in from Arches, but there's still 2 men in apps. Pipe Dog with the spray down through the smoke will get the kill.
Oh, that was mighty lucky on his part.
Yash also gets taken out with the op shot. Oof. Krillis again proving an excellent opper, but how much longer can this continue for? It's 3-on-5. Tyler less than half health. They're kind of stuck right now on Banana. I would really like to see. I mean, I guess they're still holding sites, so this is still a very valid way to play. But I mean, a clamp down on the back of Banana would be interesting as well.
I mean, the thing is, Team Yndigtland got 3 men on A site. It's not really pushing out. They don't have map control, so they don't know that there's the whole gamble going on for B site. Oh, and the rotate's coming out of B to CT, which is odd.
Oh wow, Smitty rushes out. And what a 1-deke from him! Oh my goodness. Extremely lucky to hit that. Running, and he just hit that through the wall, but that'll do a lot for them. But since Stuart Stardust comes in and gets the headshot, it's looking kind of 1v4 here. Artem, excellent shot on the AK. And
maybe he can clutch this.
With 14 seconds, he doesn't have the bomb, so...
Oh, he does. Where's the bomb? Wait, what? Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the triple kill.
Nowhere near them. I mean, unless he gets a crazy spray down right here. That's 1. That's 2, but can he get a continuation? The time is just gonna run out.
Oh, that is brutal.
He gets taken down and loses his AK, which seems a bit trivial, but you know.
He gets 2 kills, Boko. That damages the economy. I mean, look at the CT side really, now.
Exactly. It was very, very. It's the best that he could have done in that situation. Really getting a double kill was really good there.
Because like, if Team Yndigtland loses even a single round now, they have to eco. They don't have any choice. So that means they lose another round. So they go into 60, or no, they force buy because it's going to be 15-10 if they lose. And then they force buy with half a weapon. So if they win any rounds now, if Maul pulls a single round, it's over.
Yeah, I think so too. But
if Team Yndigtland win this one, Maul goes into an eco and we're at 14-13.
Let's see if Yndigtland can keep at the pace. It's gonna be very, very important for them to do it. So, I mean, again, they have the advantage where they have a lot of breathing room because remember they've won their first game, so there's no stress on this one. But ending the game right here, obviously, would would be good as well. Oh, Smitty is blocked off by the smoke, and we have a split push going in. 4-man A, 1-man faking, possibly on B. I don't know if it was a good idea to send off Yash to go alone B. Maybe a bit of a lurk, but I would like to see him helping the main team. Smitty with the good spray down, getting a kill early on. Let's see how the continuation effort goes here. We see Stuart Stardust, and he's been doing very good with his AUG actually and holding for the moment. So we'll see how he manages right now. Missing the spray down, but just a little bit. Quentin gets the kill, and Yash follows through, and this is really, really bad for Yndigtland. The win for CSMol will make it 15-10, game point.
I think we're gonna see USPs and armor for this last round, so well, possible last round. Let's not be too.
Exactly, they're gonna buy whatever they can. They have no option of doing any.
They've got here. 1 defuse, 3 decoys, and a FAMAS. This is the garage sale.
Yeah.
City side defense. Let's see what. Maybe they stack. Oh, they don't. They go 3-man A, 2B.
Yeah, a stack might have been an interesting option there. But
oh, they forgot the bomb. Interesting, and they went back up to retrieve it.
But look at that, Krill is getting the 1D onto Yash. I mean, I'm not sure how much that's going to influence the game, but taking out the best player with a 1D like that, that's probably
deadly.
as good as Yndigtland could start.
Yeah, but it's still, you know, they're short on weapons still, so.
No, this round is still very, very much in CSMol's favor, I think.
Yep, the rotate's been called to A for Krillis, who's going to come in with his D. Let's see if they can hold off a 4v4.
He's going to spot Quentin. Quentin's going to hear him, though.
Reinforcements
oh, wow, what a
1D!
Man, Krillis just hits 2 1-digs, equalizing the playing field, and now they've managed to pick up an AWP. Pipe Dog gets a kill with AWP. It's a 2-on-3. Are they going to win the eco round? Artem and Tyler cleaning it up. It looks like I was wrong, but
all down to Kefir.
It was a very close call. Oh my goodness. Kefir has so much
but
on
he
him
doesn't
right
know they're going to be, and he's got so little time to make this work. No defuse kit. Now he has got a defuse kit and a FAMAS. He's going to have to run for this one.
Yeah.
And he will have to hit those instant headshots if he wants any chance. Because when he's going to arrive there, he's going to be on already half tick for the bomb. This failed, slows him down even more.
Yeah.
All the unnecessary
he's going
jumping.
Very slowly. I don't know what this is all about. He should be absolutely legging it right now to sight, but still, even then, it's a 2v1. So, oh my goodness, the spray down there almost taking him out. But when Tyler peeks from sight, it'll kill him, and it's 16-10 CSMol. CSMol win the second game. This is the first best of 3 that goes to the third game.
Yes, it is. And also, if Artem had died there, maybe there would have been hope. They would have rotated onto site to see what's going on, but no. So CSMol picks it up 16-10. Very close game as well. So a bit of a comeback from Team Yndigtland there, and I think we can move on to maybe some interviews.
Or some, well, I don't know. I feel, yeah. We'll do post game. We'll
post game. Okay, sure.
We're on a 10-minute break now, but before that, before we head into intermission, we could talk a little bit about how this game went. So, I think, I don't know. I think CSMol definitely performed better than they did on the first map for sure. They won this game quite handily. It was not nearly as close as last time. A bit of a close call towards the end, but towards that mid game when they managed to get that winning streak going, really brought them up to that win. Honestly, I think more confident, better aim. I'd like to say, like just they're winning the trades now a lot more consistently.
Also, yeah. I mean, it was. It's kind of interesting. I see both teams winning on each other's maps. I wonder what that says about their picks. And now it's going on to train as well. So it's not a map I think either of them picked. It's not a map they banned. It's probably a map they're both decent on. I wonder if we're going to see any of them having a map knowledge advantage. That's what I wonder.
Yeah, an interesting map for sure. I mean, a bit unorthodox, a bit irregular. The map, not one you see often, but we have seen it earlier. But other than that, I think we'll be heading into 10-minute intermission. Stay tuned with us. There's 140 of you, the highest we've ever had. So it's amazing that we have this many. We're heading into the very last game. So if there's a single game you think is worth watching, it's probably this one. Call everybody you know to come to this game. And other than that, we're going to head into 10-minute intermission. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Yep.
All right. And we're back live with the third game of this thrilling final that has been CSMol versus Yndigtland. So one either side. Yndigtland win the first game, very, very close, and then a slightly less close game will lead to a CSMol win in the second round. But as we enter this third game, it's completely unknown. We have DE Train, a map that both teams said they've trained for. No pun. Actually,
That's
pun
an
intended,
awful
yeah.
pun, Bogo.
Okay,
Please
I'll
do
stop,
not.
I'll stop. But they have both practiced very hard for this map, so we should be in for a treat here. This is neither team's pick, obviously. This is just what's left. So we're on neutral ground, so to speak. So the map advantage should not be going either way, and overall, I'm just excited to get into this.
Right, so let me just run you through. I spoke to Team Yndigtland just before this, and they said they... Oh, I have to say it, there's no other synonym for it. Oh wait, no, they practiced a lot on train before this, and they apparently have some strats up their sleeves, so we're gonna see how CSMol does here. They also apparently have been practicing very heavily on train, according to an insider, so we can see some very, very, very good plays happening on train here. And this isn't a match where there is a skill diff. These guys are both very, very good team. It's going to come down to the wire, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely agree. I'm just excited to get into this game, man. It's best of three. It's what we've been waiting for. This is weeks of work from the organizers and obviously playing for the teams to get all the way down here. And that's it. It's come down to the third game. So who knows? Can it get more intense than this? I really don't know. Maybe if this goes to overtime or something.
You know, that's what I said when I was talking to the teams. I said the only way this gets any more intense is overtime, and in that case, we're having heart attacks. So
yeah, absolutely, this is crazy. But you know, we're here. We're gonna get into this game, and remember, I think the map select, so the side select here is gonna be very important because, as we know, Train is a very, very CT-sided map. So obviously the narrow passages and the choke points all over the map lead the CTs to have much easier rounds. So
also, side note, just update from the PR team. So go check out on Instagram CoSup_gaming and see
everybody go
tournament.
do this.
And on there's a poll going on their story right now. Who do you think is going to win? CSMol or Team Yndigtland?
Everybody go vote on the poll. Everybody right now.
We need to see the predictions. What are you guys thinking? CSMol or Team Yndigtland winning? Go vote. It's called CoSup, CoSup_gaming on Instagram. Go vote now. And as we head into the knife round, let's see.
You better vote now or we will mildly inconvenience you for the rest of the game, okay?
Yep, with really low quality puns, such as training on train.
Alright, we can't think of another one, Eli. We're not creative enough.
No, not yet. The high ground battles are going to be pretty funny here. Oh, the flank.
Yeah, I mean, this knife round actually is crucial. It's pretty funny. It's taking place over the trains and everything, but this knife round will actually change some things because, remember, whichever side gets the CT pick will have an easier time early on. So this is going to be quite important. Our cameraman is completely AFK right now.
He's asleep.
3-on-3. It's going to lead back to a 2-on-2. Luca and Smitty last one standing against Pipe Dog and Krillas. The cameraman is still AFK. It's 1-on-2. It's 1-on-2.
As we got
like Yndigtland.
Yeah. We got a very lovely aerial view of wonderful job by the cameraman as you got an aerial view of the train that was standing still there.
Yeah, intermission cameraman was using the water closet. I'm not going to use the vulgar word which he used.
He was performing his natural processes.
Yeah, obligations. All right, anyway. 0-0 as CSMol. Okay, yeah, it is flipped. I was surprised for a second. The overlay is flipped here because Yndigtland have opted to switch sides pretty much just as we expected here.
I mean, it is an extremely CT-sided map, Bogo.
Yeah, it's one of the most. I mean, alongside like Nuke is the only one. Like, there's only a few that are more CT-sided, and that would be like Nuke and stuff. But out of these maps, this is quite a CT-sided map. So look at this. We have the smokes lined up here, so clearly they have practiced. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, flashbangs.
All right, but we're gonna see the push onto the site there.
Oh my god!
From Ivy.
Switch onto site, please. I need to see the on-site view of the rush. There's a rush going on.
Cameraman is currently eating dinner. Oh my god!
And Krillis got a triple kill.
Look at this. Krillus gets a triple kill, and we missed it because last game of the tournament, and then our cameraman decides to have dinner. Okay.
Production values going down, unfortunately.
And look at that. Just like that, Yndigtland win the first round. We expected to see this. I mean, holding the choke point on Ivy, Krillus exceptional with the triple kill on the USP. So, really good job from Yndigtland. This is going to help them secure this round, hopefully, for them. Because I mean, if they don't, you know, that's pretty bad. Like,
you know, I wouldn't say that player is exceptional. That's just Krillus being Krillus.
Yeah,
and what we've seen so far.
For Krillus, it's not exceptional, but I mean, that was still a great play. Honestly, holding off Ivy by yourself against a 3-man push. Are we gonna see it happen again? This time we have Stuart Stardust holding Ivy, so might have a little bit of a different result. But still, the AUG holding against the pistols. If he just sits here and sits tight, he should be able to clean them up pretty easily. Otherwise, the push is coming in towards the B site. From back of site, and we're gonna see again a slow push. CSMol have been doing this more and more lately, and it seems like they're going to go around and maybe enter A. I'm not really sure here.
I mean, it's an eco round. There's only so much you can do, and so much to work with it. They're coalescing on Pop Dog, though. I wonder if they're gonna go down to bully Krillus.
Switch cams, bruh. What are you doing? All right, here it is. We're finally switching out to the back of site view where we have a 5-man from CSMol potentially gonna breach the site here. There's only 2 holding on, but oh my goodness, we'll see how Kefir can hold on. The scout is gonna take one out, but Yash rushing in, and they managed to get a kill of their own, so it's a 3-on-5.
And an
oh wow,
MP9.
still the material disadvantage. The Krillus with the triple kill with the MP9. Yeah,
this is absurd.
Yeah.
Krillus.
6 kills in 2 rounds.
He needs to be shut down. This is the League of Legends equivalent of someone who's 10-0 and fed. Krillus right now.
Round 2, and a lot of money gained from that. He can afford an op, and we know what happens when Krillus gets his money.
You know, I'm thinking if Krillus dies, the round goes to CSMol on this round. If they get an entry frag on Krillus, I'm thinking it's over.
Ooh, interesting. Krillus decides to buy an M4 there. He throws out the MP9 to Bobbylux, and he's actually going to hold off Ivy. We're going to see the smokes are currently being lined up by CSMol. It looks like they're going for a execute on the A side, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see how this round continues further on. Krillus still holding on to Ivy, just keeping the area locked down. But again, CSMol really taking their time with these pushes. They're not rushing for anything.
I think they're trying to bait out the utility so then they can go onto site with all their flashes and nades, as you can see them in the background of the wall there.
There it is. The utility's going out, and like just like that, they're going to rush out onto the site. The smoke. What?
Wow, that was incredible game sense by Yash there. Absolutely absurd.
A perfectly timed trade onto the smoke. Gonna land every shot to take him out. Waiting for the peek here, and just misses the spray down. Holding a bit too far to the right on the pre-fire. But now the retake on site. Krillus is getting a flank. He misses it. Smitty is going to take him out. Because Kefir and Bobbylux are the last ones left. Bobbylux with the MP9 going to spray down Artem. It's a 2-on-1. Smitty down to 20 HP.
Time. He's so short on time.
So short on time. He's going to have to start.
He can just defuse from the corner though, and he won't be able to. Oh, interesting angle. He's got to defuse now.
He has to defuse. He has to stick it. But he cannot land it. And just like that, CSMol are going to take the round.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was poor decision making by Bobbylux.
I mean, yeah, Krillus dies, and it's a bad omen. It means that, CSMol take 1 round, but Yndigtland can still full buy if they want to this round. It appears they chose not to. What? They bought an armor and defuse for Kefir. Maybe a miscommunication, or maybe they're just gambling on 1 defuse kit. Let's see what happens.
Again, they're going to play slow, but instead, they're going to see a rush from the CT side, but Yash's spray down only takes out 1. Kefir with the deagle too fast. So it looks like this eco round is going in the favor of Yndigtland.
Just barely, though. Kefir is very low, and they only have 1 AK on Stewart. With Krillus down, and them getting the plants on B, they're going to have to rotate all the way from T spawn. That's going to cut up a lot of time.
Yeah.
If Luca gets a pick here.
Yeah, it's looking pretty unlikely they win this round, but I mean, it went as well as it could have, honestly. Luca doesn't spot them somehow, and he's gonna get absolutely punished for that. Smitty's left in a 1v3. We've seen him win 1v3s, especially here on
Yeah,
Train.
on Train,
So-
it's his map.
Exactly. They could stick a defuse and have cover, and honestly, they should be able to win this round.
Ooh,
that-
very smart Molotov. Is it enough though? It's not. He gets the
They get the defuse, but yeah, the Molotov there, almost preventing the defuse.
He goes so low as well, down to 10 HP.
Yeah.
Just barely survived that one.
3-1. CSMol are gonna be forced to eco. Yeah, a lot of money actually for Yndigtland. They have 5k and 3.7k spare on
And
Bobulux and Pipe Dog, which means that even if they lose this round, they can afford to continue.
Yeah, the thing is, they've got a double op setup on Team Yndigtland. It's something we've seen them do before and do it very successfully. Let's see how it works with them this time.
Oof. The continuation here, peeking out Pop Dog. He's gonna drop down. Stuart Stardust seemingly a bit lost, but he's gonna rotate back out. He's gonna spot them out on A main. But let's see if any frags can be achieved from that. Krillis has already been taken out, so this round might be tough.
It's a bad omen, but they've got 2 ops.
Yeah,
Good
Pipe Dog's still very
switch.
much alive, so we'll see how Pipe Dog can perform here. Shooting just a pick through the smoke there, not being able to get anything from it, but we'll see how the continuation goes. It seems that there's a rotating off to the B site, but it's still a 3v5, so CSMol definitely have the advantage in this round.
Oh,
These
Pipe
things are
Dog's
gonna get
back
pretty
is
heated.
exposed.
Pipe Dog, what a headshot though. But he's probably gonna get picked off.
Saved by
Stuart Stardust
Stuart.
is gonna come in and save him, which means this round is a 3v3. The problem is going to be the retake onto site. Quentin with the 1D all the way from up top.
He does have an op, though.
What a shot from him.
It's very strange to see a retake with double ops. I mean, it is B-side, but I don't know if they're gonna win this one. It's a tough retake. Ops and AKs are not best friends.
Yeah, and they're holding short corners. They know what they're doing. Oh, but Kefir manages to get a pick there. Smitty is running
Molotov
for his
is
life, but
smart.
that molly on the bomb, yeah, it'll buy him quite a bit of time. Kefir is gonna run right through it. I don't know how much I like this decision. Really risky, and it doesn't pay off. I suppose they're running low on time.
That was a
but-
misplay, I'd say, by
Yeah, a
Kefir.
misplay, a
They had a double man, they should have just peeked them together. But they misplayed, and CSMol picks up another round, looking down the barrel of 3-3 actually, if Yndigtland decides to save on this one. Pipe
but,
Dog does allow himself a deagle though. Oh, he gives it to Kefir.
Interesting that they're choosing to eco. I thought that with Bobby Lux and Pipe Dog at having that much money, they could probably buy. But
Yeah,
I guess
but
they're
I
going
think...
safe, so they have full utility.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
probably
want
what
to
they're going
risk
for.
going 3-4, because if they lose the round here, they'd be guaranteeing another win for CSMol since they'd have to eco right after.
Oh wow, we're gonna see an exchange here between Krillis, who has a USB, who won't have much of an option here. But
Good
Pipe Dog with the
trade.
follow through, 2 headshots will take out Quentin and give them an AK. So that's yeah, very very good trade for Yndigtland.
Oh wow,
as
it's
good
a
as they could've
5-man
asked
stack
for.
on B, so they just ravage A sites. I don't know if they're going to be happy with just 1 AK on Pipe Dog. Are they going to go for more?
Oh wow, Kefir getting burned up by that Molotov. Excellent placement on that. Getting there all the way to the corner. Luke taking out Stuart. And Smitty with the follow through on Kefir. It's 2 versus 4. Pipe Dog probably gonna go and save his AK here. I think
Yeah.
that's the best option.
And Bobby
Maybe
Luck's
look for
probably
exit
looking for an
frags.
exit frag.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go and get a gun.
Yeah, saving just a deagle would be a bit irritating for him. So definitely, I think they're both looking for exit frags here, but Bobby Lux could really use one.
I think what Bogo is trying to what Bogo is trying to hint at here is that we should probably see Bobby Lux's POV to see.
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't look
okay.
like they're going into their direction anyway. I mean, Artem
That's true.
might have a meet up with him. They're gonna pass right by each
Oh
other.
my Jesus
around
Christ!
this corner.
He
Bobby
doesn't
Lux
believe-
gets the headshot, but Yash takes out Pipe Dog actually, which means they lose their AK. Wow!
Well,
At the
that
very
is-
end of the round.
I gotta say, like, did you see? He checks it, he sees him, he doesn't believe his eyes. There's a camouflage in the CT there. He looks
Peeks
away,
up,
and then
peeks,
he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, he realizes, but just a little bit too late. It dawns on him. 3-3, a very, very close start as we begin this.
Oh
stream now.
Jesus, this is just back and forth. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna be
really.
looking at 14-14 again.
But again, we have a full buy round from Yndigtland, so a very important round for them. Again,
Yeah, and a
they'll be
hero
forced to lose
XM
quite
on
a bit.
Krillis. It's gonna be interesting to see how he plays with it.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna watch Pop Dog, which is actually a really good spot to watch with a
They
close range weapon like this.
CSMol though, they played it very safe. They never pushed Pop Dog.
We have seen Smitty jump down Pop Dog once. Pipe
Yeah,
Dog
just
is actually
once.
getting. Speaking of Pop Dog, Pipe Dog gets killed by by Yash right there. There's another bad pun for you. Ooh, Krillis is he's he has to watch 2 spots. That's the tough part here. Look, Luca is scouting out the area, but he's not gonna go down Pop Dog. So lucky for him, it looks like he won't get taken out. But it looks like they're going to commit to B site.
I mean,
Currently-
Bomb is still really back in A main, I think. So they've got the flexibility to choose either site. But
Krillis
little do
on
they know, B
connector.
site is empty.
Oh, sorry, Krillis on Pop Dog rather, and people are just walking right over him. I don't think he understands what's going on yet. They're all
Oh
shifting.
no, they're just gonna
36
take B
seconds
site.
for CSMol, but with no one guarding the B side, they should be able to get a plant, no problem. Only
I
one
mean, it's
guarding
only
is Bobby Lux.
Bobby Lux.
If they throw a good smoke down there, that'll cover their exit. Ooh,
That
but he runs
too
out just a
soon.
bit too early. That full flash will affect the Bobby Lux quite a bit, though. They'll manage to get the plant down. He doesn't spot the cross between the 2 trains, interestingly enough. But it's a 2v4. Bobby Lux does not manage to win the exchange there. Anime Girl with an AK surviving.
All
with
on the Hero
HP.
XM. I believe Krillis is just crazy. Oh my
The
god, this
trigger
is
discipline.
absurd.
He gets spotted though. He needs to take him out. He's holding onto the XM. He might have wanted
He
to switch
chose
for
to
the alt
stay with
there,
XM.
but he chose to stay with the XM. Absolute hero. Love you, Krillis.
Wow, I think
Staying with the XM.
CSMol though, very good game sense. Going into the empty site, I think they counting the numbers, counting cars like blackjack on where Team
Yeah.
Yndigtland were, and they got it. They got their number. They knew exactly where they were.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-4 as we head into this eco round of Yndigtland. It looks like CSMol might get a little bit of a lead. But the 5-man rush into A main with the Deagles might actually yield Yndigtland a couple kills. The first one right there with the P250, Krillis and Pipe Dog take loads of damage, but they're going to continue the rush down here. And they pick up an AWP, who they're, I think, supposedly going to give to either Pipe Dog or Krillis. They give it to
Yep.
Pipe Dog. Let's see
I mean,
how much
it's
they can do
all
with that.
down to Pipe Dog to get these picks now for his team. Because if not, there's no other way to win the rounds.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just happy with the AWP and they're saving.
Kefir gets killed by Artem, and Krillis and Pipe Dog are both looking very low. They're going to be forced to attempt to get a couple kills here, but it's not going to be easy.
Stewart
Lux
might get one here.
losing an exchange. Oh, wow. He actually gets picked off. Good game sense for turning around there by Quentin.
Oof.
Pipe Dog, a quick pick. Quite
They're on the
ruthless
hunt
with
for the AWP though.
but-
They really want it back. Oh
Oof,
my
barely
Jesus.
running past him.
Oh,
no,
and he
Yash
loses
picks
it.
him off. He
Tragic.
loses it. Very close to escaping with it, but CSMol methodical with their search. They hunt him down.
Okay, so the votes came in from CoSup Gaming Instagram, and it seems to be 58% voting for CSMol and 42% for Team Yndigtland. So it's a close votes.
Looks like CSMol, the fan favorites for the moment.
Just barely. We know. Yeah, okay. No, we should not.
Disclose that to our audience right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Depends when I'm having conversations with our cameraman, who unfortunately cannot be heard by the stream, but I guess that's a good thing.
Sadly, here.
Alright. Luca spraying down through the smoke.
Good
Doesn't
idea.
look like he's gonna
Sadly,
get a
doesn't
pick- a
catch anyone
picture.
there.
Let's see. Throwing down a molly might actually disrupt a bit of the placement.
Could reveal his position though.
Yeah, Kefir losing a trade there. Maybe with Yop. Does not manage to get anything done as Krillis and Stewart Stardust both get kills. They get the numerical advantage, and as time starts ticking,
Stewart
Looks
might
like-
get taken out from the side here. He's got a
Yeah.
close right flank. Does he know?
and he obviously doesn't, but
It's a question of game sense here. Can he react to it as well?
I don't know. I mean, again, it must be terrifying sitting there as Artem, waiting for him to walk past you. I think
Yeah.
it's quite terrifying to peek
Just
out.
hiding around that corner. You don't have any info.
The
You're
back
waiting
is
for the
exposed
flank.
right now. Oh, perfect timing to peek out, man. Almost.
Brilliant.
I don't know how he managed to pull that off. As soon as it turns around, he peeks out.
Oh my, Krillis gets the double onto Yash and Art. I think. Oh.
Man, I would still very much call this game sense, but like they've been having wall hack like game sense right now.
Literally,
CSMol.
both teams are just cuckoo.
Honestly, exactly. They're both peeking exactly at the times when their backs are exposed, peeking through smokes and everything. It's
Talk about...
yeah. And look at that, Artem manages to clutch the 2v1 for CSMol.
Oh, and those double ops never work on the retake. It's the second time we've seen double ops defeated on the retake. Maybe they should start considering switching out to the pistols or something else they can find on these retakes. It just doesn't work for them.
Yeah, it's gonna be another eco round for Yndigtland, so it looks like CSMol's heading for a 7-3, which will set them well on their way towards a victory in this last game. 4-point lead, quite significant.
Well, who knows? Krellis does have a deagle on him.
Wow, actually Stuart Starter's getting the kill
They
on
get the info
Smitty.
though.
That kill might actually be pretty influential. Stuart Starters get taken out by Quentin, but not before Quentin takes quite a bit of damage himself. Krillus and Pipe Dog's still alive, but it's a 3v4, and since they all have pistols, this is still looking very doomed. We'll see if Krillus can hit anything. Shooting right through
He
that
hits
smoke.
two.
Yeah,
He hits
a
three
couple
bullets.
shots. He hits a couple shots. Oh, but shooting from that distance with the deagle is gonna be
No luck.
too difficult. No luck, and CSMol win another round, 7-3, making it a 4-point lead.
Yeah, if you're an Yndigtland fan now, you're getting a bit worried here, but they've got money to work with here. They got 3 AUGs. Wow, they're just gonna camp the corners then and double off.
I don't
This
want to jinx
is...
anything. I don't want to jinx anything,
yeah.
but we've never seen a team in these last 2 games. We've never seen a team lose a 4-point lead. So CSMol is looking very well set right now.
Wait a sec. At the very start of the first game though, Bogo, Team Yndigtland lost their 4-point lead to CSMol though.
No, but Yndigtland
No?
won. Yndigtland won the game.
Yeah, but that's true. But
That's what I mean,
they
that's what
lost
I mean.
the lead though.
They lost the lead, but they won the game. That's what I meant. They've never lost the game yet after getting a 4-point lead.
That's
Any team.
true.
But we'll see how this plays on. We're gonna see a full team push onto A. The utilities being thrown down. Stuart Stardust is kind of stranded on his own here. Let's see if he can
Good
pull
push
anything
though. They
off.
won't expect it.
Oh, he's in a tough position. He has to hold so many angles. He finds on top of him as one of them. Artem somehow takes him out. What a mistake
Death
by
from
Stuart.
above.
Oh wow.
Oh, the no scope.
from Krillus, but it'll be followed through by Luca's AK. And
It's
just
all
like
down
that,
to
it's a
Kev here. He
2v3.
needs a pick, and he needs it now if he wants to turn this.
Pipe Dog as well coming in from connector, but his angle is looking a lot tougher. Just like that, as soon as I say that, he gets a kill through the smoke. Kefir with an excellent op shot to take out Luca. Smitty taking him out in return.
Oh my fucking god.
Pipe Dog is pushing through the smoke. And he managed to win the spray down to get the round. 4-7
holy.
for Yndigtland.
That was absurdly close. You could literally... They could probably literally smell each other through the smoke. They
Yeah.
were a centimeter away. That was not COVID friendly at all.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Man, you can really feel the tension at this point. 4-7 is such a close
Yeah.
game on the third game, no less, of a best of 3 of the grand final. This is very, very intense. Again, they're gonna go back to their standard positioning here. CSMol, I think overall their game plan has been just play it slow until you've decided to commit and then go in.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
right now we've
7
seen quite a few of
rounds
these.
on T side is very good for CSMol
Yeah,
so far.
very, very good for CSMol.
Team
especially
Yndigtland
city-sided
need
map
at
like
least
this.
7 on CT to pull this back on T.
Yeah. Oh wow, Luca with the flick somehow managed to take out Bobby Lux. A missed spray down. Stuart Stardust will follow through with the kill, but they cannot be missing these shots. He was completely open. He had the advantage. Kefir missing his op. This is a disaster.
SSG, yep.
A disaster. Yndigtland they've completely lost focus. At least I think right
yeah.
now they need to call a timeout. I
Timeout,
think,
yeah.
and do a CSMol type pep talk because
They need,
need to get their aim
what's his
together.
name? It's Al Pacino to come in right now. Because this is not looking hot. And it's an eco round. We're looking at 9-4. Best case scenario now becomes 6-9, which is I would not want to be the 6-round team who won 6 rounds on CT. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
They need to claw their way back up.
It's looking very, very difficult for Yndigtland. They've not been. these last few rounds especially, there's been a very strong case of just actual skill differential, which we haven't seen between these two teams, but there's just been better aim, better plays. Look at that. As soon as I say that, Krilla's getting 2 kills with a deagle, but it won't be enough, I don't think. It's a 3-on-3, and nobody from Yndigtland has managed to get himself a weapon, so it's still a 3-on-3, but one side is fully ecoing. Wow, the headshot from Stewart will take out Luca, making it a 2-on-3. They get a numerical advantage somehow in this eco round, but whether or not they can hold on to it is a different question of its own. Again, playing very slowly here, CSMol, as they always do on the T side. They wait until they can commit onto something and then they do it. Look at that, keeping hands on utilities. They can still drop a smoke right now if they wanted to. Pipe Dog gets taken out by Smitty's AK. We're gonna see Artem here follow, but
this is I think it's gonna be very difficult.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Kefir's
Mol
being watched.
is...
That smoke might actually save him just a little bit, but with the bomb
yeah,
down, a
Mol's
lot of
got the
pressure on
bomb.
Yndigtland.
They got an AK and an AWP, but Stewart has an AK, so he needs to have a hero play. Oh,
I don't see this happening. Artem would need 2 kills here. He got info on one of the players now, but he's given away his information as well. A lucky headshot there. Was that even a headshot? No, it wasn't.
He needs a defuse kit or a defuse now. I mean, does he save the AWP or does he go for the defuse?
It looks like he's saving the AWP. It looks like he's saving the AWP.
Yeah, he's calling the safe play. Makes sense.
I don't know. I feel like he could have gone for it. I like how he plays with the AWP, so he could have pulled something off, but he's decided to back down. And in a round so late into the first half, I'm not even sure I like this play. I feel like he could have tried to go in. I understand he had no defuse.
Yeah, but I think that they want the AWP on Kefir though, because like that, if they lose this round, Yndigtland can still dig into their pockets and all in for the 15th round of this half.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. He played it safe and he managed to keep a little bit with that. Man, this game has been so close. 4-9 right now, CSMol. It's just this game has been a lot more methodical than the other games we've seen. I think we're not seeing any crazy hero plays this game. We haven't seen a single one. I don't think. Maybe 1 or 2, right? But compared to the last games where we would see, one man spraying down 4 people, this has been a game where it's very, very precise. Both teams are playing a very slow game, winning a pick at a time, and then overall winning a round like that. But other than that, it's been a very, very slow game.
Yeah, I think they're not taking any risks. Both teams really respecting each other here. And Kefir already got bullied. I mean, tough trade
Yash
though.
Getting taken out though by Bobbylux. Luca missing a spray down, but he's able to fill it in the end. Kefir and Bobbylux both very low. So it's a 4-on-4, but
they are split up though. The bomb is stuck, I think, in Ivy.
Yep. And we're going to see the push on Ivy. Actually, a trade might happen there very soon.
I mean, it's a sandwich, but are they expecting it though? If they're not, they're screwed. If they are,
the trade, and Artem picks up 2 kills in Ivy. We just missed that, but it's a 2-on-1. Stewart, last man standing. Artem is so low, but Luca's at full health. This is going to be very close with 22 seconds remaining.
He might hear the rotates.
They're rotating out to B side. I mean, he'll know it for sure once the bomb is down. He's shifting because he's still
they need this round if they want to have some breathing room on T side, because if you go 10-5 or 11-4 onto T side on this map, unless you've got some miracle plays, you are going to have a very tough time. So if Yndigtland wants to preserve their chances, they need this.
I don't think Stuart Stars can make it here. I think CSMol are just a little bit too good with their holds. Yeah, they're not going to choke that. Artem cleaning up with the AWP. That's his 3rd kill of the round.
That was
amazing performance.
This is the Artem we needed to see last match, and I mean, in the match before, actually the first one, he is really compensating. He's doing really great this game. Krullis as well, still doing solid. I think both teams, they're solid. The performance, if you look at it this time, it's much more evenly distributed. It's not so much hero players anymore, even though Krullis is a bit ahead. And again, taking the hero XM, they need this round. If they lose this, the hopes of Team Yndigtland winning in a normal, conventional way is going to go down. They're going to need some miracles.
7 rounds. I mean, it's gonna be a 7-round lead if they lose this round. So CSMol is really looking set to win this game for the moment. Everything can still change, but as we head into a, this is still a city-sided map, so CSMol is going to head in and have an even bigger advantage as they go on. Poof. Krillis again holding Pop Dog, but this has been such a slow game again. Look how CSMol really taking their time with these plays, and it's been definitely.
I think they're
working out for
trying
them.
to. I mean, the psyche of Team Yndigtland must be a little damaged. Looking at 410
Yeah.
on CT, it's tough. So they have time to play with. They got some room. It's a very good half for them, and they know. So they're taking it slow.
Yeah, 49 seconds. Look at these. All these pushes taking place with less than a minute left, almost every single round. But the thing is, it's hard to pull off a rotate when you have executes that are coming in like this. So
Yeah.
in this regard, CSMol have been very good. Artem actually being taken out there. Artem actually getting a kill rather onto Krillis, which will be very important. Kefir also getting taken out, but not before Smitty gets taken out himself. It's a 4-on-3, but it's really looking like CSMol is winning this round. But it gets turned
Artem
with 2 kills by Bobby Lux.
Stewart gets the info. They need a shutdown on one of them, or else it's lost.
Artem gets killed, 2 scoped in. Yndigtland win this round as they get the defuse. 5-10 to end off the round. They ended on a positive note, but it's still looking very much
It's
like
a
CSMol
very,
is in the
very,
lead.
very dark half. If you're an Yndigtland fan, if you're a CSMol fan, the win is just 6 rounds away. And it's
Exactly.
all resting on this pistol rounds of the second half. If Team CSMol win this pistol round, we're looking at 12-5. If they lose it, though, we could see an eco from them, and that will bring up Yndigtland to 7-10.
Yeah.
Still, they have a lot to catch up. They're going to start with a very rough handicap on what we know is a CT-sided map. So for CSMol, this is looking very good.
Yeah, if CSMol just stay consistent with how they're playing right now, they're looking at a win, I think. I think right now, CSMol would have to, Yndigtland would have to be playing, first of all, very well. They'd have to step up their game, I think, because they've not been performing as they were performing earlier. They're not performing as good as they were on the initial Mirage map.
I mean, if we look at the both teams right now, Bobo, there's 2 lead players for CSMol. It's Artem and Yash, both doing fantastic work. Look at those KDs and look at the damage as well. Right now, Yndigtland underperforming for where they were on match 1, and now it's all going to rest on this pistol round for who gets this lead in the first.
And I mean, we were talking about this Pipe Dog, who is one of their best players, really underperforming this game. Only 7 kills. He needs to, again, step up his game if he wants to carry Yndigtland out of here, because this is a deep hole they've dug themselves into. I think we're seeing a push onto A, but they've decided to take different approaches. They're going to have 1 going from main, 1 from Pop Dog, and then 2 in Ivy, with the bomb holder currently, I think, lining up a smoke. We'll see how this split push ends up. I mean, with the Glocks, it's a good idea, because all lining up against a row of USPs is not the best idea, as we know. But this pistol round will determine a lot. When the 2 teams are, they're quite spaced out right now. CSMol 5-point lead. If they win this, they're looking very well set. And just like that, 2 of them get taken out. Both Pipe Dog and Stuart Stardust. And it's all falling apart for Yndigtland. It's all falling apart for Yndigtland right now. A complete disaster. A complete wipe from CSMol. And it's 5-11.
Absolutely surgical. Not even a single man down. They're taking the lead in this first half. Now it's going to be interesting to see what Yndigtland does. Do they go for an eco? Try to play around the comeback, then a rifle round at 5-12, or do they force buy?
Well, I mean, at this rate, it's looking very, very grim for Yndigtland. That extra round for CSMol is not only going to force an eco from Yndigtland, but it'll also give them even more breathing room for, in case they make any mistakes. So, but honestly, at the rate at which they've been playing, I don't see them making any mistakes anytime soon. They've been just so good.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, there's only 1 man on B though. If he falls, they can maybe get a plant.
Smitty, 1,
he won't.
2.
He's farming.
They're gonna back off here. They're scared of that Mag 7 of Smitty.
Deadly, absolutely
there
deadly.
Might take him out, but...
And the flank's gonna come in as well. What is this Glock? Why is the
Yeah,
Glock winning a
well,
duel against an SSG?
The thing is, the Glock is a water gun. From that distance, he can't do anything. Unfortunately, Smitty gets taken out, so he can't continue the hero ace with the Mag 7.
They get the plant. I think that's all they wanted in this round. Gives them money.
The double nade will take Pipe Dog way down as Bobby Lux gets taken out. It's a 2-on-4. It's looking quite doomed as Luca and Quentin clean up the job. It's 5-12. 4 rounds away from winning it all.
Mol is very close. They can smell. They can smell the fucking feast that's gonna happen. Yeah, it smells of cocaine. Yes, fun fact. Most what's called bills in circulation have trace amounts of cocaine and other drugs.
That's what Elon was referring to.
Yeah, that's the reason for the joke.
Yeah.
For reference, Google the information. I mean, U.S. dollars is a very common example. And this is all way off topic.
This guy. All right, let's get back into the game. 5-12. 4 rounds away from victory. CSMol is closing the gap towards that win and raising their gap with Yndigtland. 7 rounds now. It's looking very dark, but CSMol is looking well on their way to win. And as you can see, they're lining up their smokes for the full engage here. Those 2 flashes are actually going to give them a bit of time to push.
Also, cameraman, can you increase Bogo's volume because he's a bit low on stream?
Okay. But I mean, as this rush takes place on site, Kefir and Krill is going to get 2 kills. The continuation onwards, Quentin and Luca can trade. Stuart Stardust takes out 1. It's very close. 2-on-3 is what's left on the site right now. Smitty gets a kill, and it's a 2-on-2.
This is going to be so close.
Stuart Stardust is left stranded. The flank coming in won't do too much, but Stuart Stardust is left at 15 HP. Smitty gonna take him out. And just like that, I think it's a 1-on-1.
It's over.
Smitty. Smitty missing his op shot because of the...
I called it too soon.
Oh, he's defusing. He's sticking it.
No.
He doesn't take it. But this op shot won't leave enough time. What a misplay. Oh my god.
I mean, he didn't know.
Win that round.
You can't blame Smitty there. He was scared of the peak.
He was scared of the peak, but with that time that was left, he had no other option but sticking the plant. He didn't have the time of getting a kill and re-engaging, so...
Bit of a misplay, I'd say.
A bit of a misplay, but somehow they give Yndigtland a round. I'm not sure how much this will change in the grand scheme
I mean,
of things,
yeah, they've got a lot of rounds to give, Bogo. Let's be honest. CSMol 6 rounds in the lead.
Yeah, exactly.
Team Yndigtland bringing full AKs, though. Look at their economy. This is, once again, as we said earlier, Zimbabwe economy, $200 in the bank.
Zimbabwean economy, absolutely. They have enough to buy, what is this? They have
for legal reasons, this is a joke. Yeah.
They have $200 total left over.
They can buy a very, like, a plastic Glock, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. No, they can buy a meal at a fancy restaurant, but that's
that is true. A meal for 5.
Yeah. Actually, that's you know, $200. That's less than
Wait,
the
is that a
prize money for the
revolver?
winning
Oh no, it's a
team
deagle. I thought it was a revolver kill. I was gonna die and go crazy.
But actually, it's looking like they're gonna win this round. I mean, it's anti-eco round, so it's basically what we're expecting. I mean, if they lose this round, that would be just catastrophic.
That would seal the deal for Mol, I think.
Yeah.
Losing, you know, in an eco round, that would mean Mol is definitely the best team. But it's just you know, it's nothing unexpected here.
2v4 as Yash and Luca are the last ones left, but it looks like Yash is saving and Luca is looking for exit frags.
Yep, I think he's going to get one because they're going to go out back a B. So if he gets a simple 1D, that's already very good because look at the economy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, any kill he gets is very damaging to Yndigtland. It's a lot more damaging.
Here it comes.
Oh no.
1 HP.
Taken out by Stuart Stardust instead, who's left
a decoy grenade. A decoy grenade would kill Stuart Stardust right now if he does. Be careful.
He's running as far away as he can from this bomb, but it looks like he'll survive. Oh. Oh no. Ooh. The time ends.
That would have been. I think that would have been the
Yash,
end.
Exactly. Yash could have gotten a kill right there. Oh man. Extremely close. 5-round gap. It looks like Yndigtland have closed it by 2 rounds, but now that CSMol are fully equipped going into this one,
if they win this one, I think they seal the deal. If they don't, we're looking at they'd have to do a much bigger comeback than the one they've done so far to actually get back in game.
The good part about winning that last round is that Yndigtland have the money to full buy even if they lose this round. So For them, they definitely gained a lot by winning that round. Not only did they close the gap a bit further, but also they've given themselves some breathing room,
I mean,
which they don't have much of.
Yeah, they don't have much money still. If they lose this, they're probably looking at another eco. Oh, and already an entry
Oh
frag.
wow, Yash peeking in while he's lining up that smoke. That's just, I don't know, that was miscommunication.
And another kill maybe?
Let's see. The peek onto B site coming in from Kefir, but wow, he actually does get the peek on
that
the Arkham.
was
quite unexpected.
Wow, yeah, I did think he was going to win that duel. So they've got side control. It's a 3v3. The bomb is kind of late though.
Quentin with not the best time to have a P90 when you're holding such a long range.
But he's going to close the distance, Bogo.
He's going to try to sneak around. The question is, can he get there? Yeah. Oof, this
is a really good retake so far. They're closing at the same time. Good timing.
Oh wow, an excellent
surgical
on Kefir.
Do they hear the man coming down?
Outnumbering, and they can afford to defuse. The Molly is going to still stall the defuse. Krilles is going to take him out. That nade perfectly onto the bomb. Time
it's
is
a mental
very,
game now.
very low. He has to just hold. That was an unnecessary peek, and that might just lose him the round.
Does it?
It's so close. And they defuse it.
CSMol wins the round in what was, I would say,
oh my god, what a defuse from Yash!
The closest defuse we have ever seen on streams for so far. Misplay by Krilles there, who gave him the kill a millisecond too early.
An absolute misplay from Krilles. There was no reason for him to peek there.
Yeah, he didn't even hear the defuse.
Yeah, if you waited for the defuse sound, then you peek, but there was absolutely no reason
wow,
for him to
Yndigtland gambling all in with a double off setup. Jesus Christ, there.
Yeah, you know what? That round might have just cost him the game.
You know, yeah, no, but together, look at the economies. They barely add up 3k together. Everything in the banks. Broken
it's one up and one scout, so it's not even
yeah, for both teams looking very poor.
Yeah, hybrid buys from both of them, but I'm still can't get over that. I mean, CSMol get the round on a defuse that almost could have ended it right there. Wow, Yndigtland 7-13. That's a 6-round gap. It's gonna be very. I mean, it's near impossible for them to come back at this point. I'd say that's 3 rounds and CSMol have the win, unless they make some serious mistakes.
It's close. It's very close.
Oof. They're gonna fully try to push out onto the B site here.
Don't know if I like that
Smitty
play.
gets a double kill.
Oh,
and Artem follows on with another one.
Pipe Dog's a second to.
Oh wow, it's looking lost right here. It's a 3-on-2. Pipe Dog getting a double kill might be able to turn something for them. Smitty at 1 HP. Oh my goodness.
Don't know if I like this double peek. They need kills and they need them now.
Will be successful on the AK peek. Smitty get taken out from his 1 HP. The spray down here is gonna be crucial. Pipe Dog takes them out. 8-13.
Oh,
a lifeline for Yndigtland.
Here I was, you know, me, stupid idiot commentator, thinking, oh, you know, it's a 2v4. It's pretty much decided.
Yeah, no. With these teams, you never know.
Smitty and, you know, Krilles and company, both of these teams doing the craziest clutches. It just gets better and better.
CSMol are going for an eco round, which they.
The entertainment value on this stream, by the way, is absurd.
Elan, patting yourself on the back right there. I see.
No, also big thanks to the production team, the organizers, and of course CoSup.
And the teams who competed. Oh my god, they're the ones.
Yeah, these teams are absurd.
Right
I think
we're just allowing it to happen.
There are some players here who should definitely go pro.
I mean, yeah, just amazing performances all around. Smith losing a lot of HP. Bobby Lux with the mistake. He's gonna
he knifes him. He knifes him. Jesus Christ.
He missed that, but somehow a knife lands. Well, maybe not BM. It's good for their economy, honestly.
No, but is it really like not BM? Like.
Pipe Dog is caught out stranded. He's getting shot at from 3 different locations.
Pipe Dog gets caught from Pop Dog. That's bad pun counter number 3.
Nade being thrown. Excellent nade from Stuart Stardust. It's gonna be a 3v2. Yndigtland get the advantage. The pistol round should not be this close, however. An excellent pistol. I mean, this is a great eco.
Yeah, Yash picks up an AK and he's really good. We know he does those clutches. He's 22-12 now. If he gets an AK, he can do a clutch, but he has to play every card right. He's got to hit Uno and hit it fast.
Yeah, and
you know the pun here. Let's explain it because we've got time. The pun here is hitting Uno's like he gets a kill. so he can have a 1v1 duel and can win it.
Elon, stop. Elon,
Okay, fine. Hey, you're the one who did training on train, so...
Okay, yeah, all right. But that didn't require an explanation. Okay, anyway, 2v1
Sure.
as we're heading towards the end of
think
this
he
round.
gets a kill.
Krillis, there's 17 seconds though. That molly is going to be excellent. Stuart Stardust does not get picked off, just stays alive as he's planting this bomb.
This grenade's going to be annoying.
Prove deadly if he lands it. 2
2
HP left!
HP is absurd.
2 HP the dream. Can Yash pull this off? Oh, I really don't know.
This will be one of the craziest clutches if he wins it.
I mean, if Yash pulls this off...
It's going to be difficult though. He needs a kill and he needs it fast. He does have a defuse. Oh, he does not have a defuse good to work with, though. He's short on time as well.
Fake defuse. What is this pick from Krillis?
I think it's a bait.
They need to wait. He needs to wait for another fake defuse sound, but otherwise, Stuart Stardust getting the kill. Krillus almost dying from...
Yeah, that was a misplay from Krillus as he almost commits suicide.
Man, they're closing this lead down. It was 7 points and now it's 4. I mean, CSMol still 3 rounds away from a win.
No, Bogo, hold it. Hold your horses here. This is a full buy.
This is still very much CSMol's game, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're in the lead by 4 matches.
A massive lead for them.
Yeah, Yndigtland, if they want to have any chance of coming back, they need to play flawless. And when I say flawless, they cannot give up a single big mistake here, or else it's down the drain.
This round is huge.
Pretty much.
Look at the economy of CSMol. If they lose,
I mean,
we've
said it. It's like every round, it's like these corrupt governments where the money just disappears. That's what it feels like.
And I mean, look at this perfect smokes laid down to completely cover off any sort of view that they had, but. The loss bonus might give them some extra money, but this round is crucial for them. Let's see how this spray down through the smoke fares. Nothing. And just like that, it's a 3-on-4. A good execute from Krillis and Bobby Lux. They're going to throw down mollies to close off the site, and I think they might get a plant down.
That molly was kind of off, though. He can push around the corner.
But Smitty is choosing not to instead. And it's a 4-on-2. Excellent headshot from Smitty. It's a 2-on-3 now all of a sudden. Quentin is going to lose a bunch of HP, but he's still alive. Smitty's going to reveal his position. That nade being thrown by Quentin is going to do a lot of damage.
They've got a lot of time to work with. I mean, Smitty's got no defuses. Again, it's a clutch situation. We've seen him 1v3 on train.
He's going to run. He's going to run. There's no point for him to die here. If you look at the economy of CSMol, they can't afford for a useless death like this one.
I mean,
the right thing to do. The right thing to do.
It might be, but he could have maybe pulled off a clutch here. You know, he's kind of
crazy. But it's unnecessary. When you have a lead, you don't try to bankrupt yourself for no reason, right? If it was Yndigtland in this position, I could see them attempting it, but there was no reason for him to do it there. And actually, gonna run right over him in rafters, not getting spotted. CSMol are calling a timeout. I mean, yeah, they've just lost how many rounds? Can we pull out the scoreboard?
I think 4.
They've lost 3 rounds in a row, but they've won 5 out of the last 6. So it seems that the fact that this is a CT-sided map does not matter for these players right here. Shout out Big Boy Spoon, of course, the ref. And our cameraman, of course. Let's see how this timeout is going to affect their gameplay. I mean, we know that CSMol have some legendary timeouts, really managed to turn their game twice, but... Oh my god. Yeah, these timeouts have been... They've turned their entire games around with timeouts before, so...
Yeah. I'll see if Alpacino comes in.
Here. Now, they're still very much in the lead. They have to just hold on at this point. They're going for an eco round, except for Smitty's AK, obviously, which he managed to save from last round. So, assuming this goes to plan, it'll be 11-3 for Yndigtland. They call back-to-back timeouts, man.
Jesus.
Yndigtland calls their timeout as well. I mean, they're probably shaking right now. This is such a close game. Oh man, yeah, a breather is probably what they're going for here. They really need to take a moment to cool down their nerves. I mean, I'm extremely nervous, and I'm not even playing the game. I can't imagine playing right now.
No, this is both teams. Like, Smitty's got a hero AK. Never mind. Yash has got a hero AK. If he can make it work, maybe we can see a quick end to this. But if not, I mean, if they win this round, it's 15-10 guaranteed. And then Yndigtland, if they choke on that round, 25th, then it's over. But if Yndigtland wins this one, we might see 12-13. So it's gonna be very close.
We need one more viewer for 150. Everybody call your friends in and get one more viewer, and we'll hit our record number. Yeah, this has been 3 hours and 22 minutes of a final game.
Yeah,
Oh, my
we should
goodness.
both get paid for this. So should all the organizers. And
Yeah,
if you
exactly,
want to pay us
exactly.
0.1 cents, please donate. It's
Nah, literally none of the money is going to me. This is a scam. But still, donate. We apparently need money for something. I don't know.
Yeah, for next year's tournament prize pool and stuff.
Yeah, okay. All right,
It's
let's
only
get into this
gotten
round.
€5. It's not even a durum, so please donate.
Man, this round is very crucial for Yndigtland. I mean, they can't afford to lose any rounds at this point, so every round is crucial.
Yep.
But if they
Mol's the
somehow
one in the
manage to
lead right
mess
now.
up, yeah, if Yndigtland somehow managed to mess up an eco, this could be terrible.
Not a full
for them.
eco. They got an AK to work with on Yash.
Yeah, it's the saved AK from last round, but other than that, Artem getting taken out by
Oh,
Kefir
he
on
peeks
the
at the wrong
jump
time.
down. Yeah, really the wrong time. I mean, he turned around for the flash, so it was either that or getting full flashed. So understandable. Let's see how this deagle is gonna come in from Smitty. Looking like it's landing actually, getting the headshot, but Krilles will take out Smitty. Yash getting 2 kills. They're turning the game around. Oh no, they're losing the eco round. This is a disaster for Yndigtland. Stuart started 1 kill, 2 kill. Can he get the clutch for the 3-man? He sees him on Raptors, and he doesn't get it. CSMol have basically just won their game right here.
Well,
somehow
I guess now
Yndigtland choke an eco, and CSMol get the 14.
And now we're probably gonna see a quick end to the game. Likely going to see a CSMol victory.
Well, I don't know,
Like
Elan. I mean, we can still look at the economy of both teams.
no, I swear to God, if this goes to 15-15, I'm just getting up out of my chair and being like, enough is enough. I don't want to have a heart attack.
Oh man, this is gonna be.
I mean, yeah, I would hope for an overtime earlier, but it's been going on for almost 4 hours in stream. This needs to end. Like
10-14 for CSMol as we're heading towards the very end of this game. Oh man, again, they're just gonna hold sites. It's not gonna be tough for them if they just play everything correctly. Yndigtland are gonna have to pull off an actual miracle to have a chance of winning this game. They need to win a lot of rounds right now. And the margin for error is just so small. And now that that Mol have a full buy, looking at a potential full buy next round as well, this is going to be very tough for Yndigtland. They need to win every single round basically from now on. But honestly, with the way that Yash has been playing, Artem with his op, Smitty, I mean everybody just on CSMol. I mean both teams performing just so great. Like there it is, the pick for. Oh wow, actually Yash and Artem both get kills to start off the round. This straight through the smoke by Pipe Dog, gonna take out Yash, and they're rushing to plant this bomb down, get themselves a bit of time pressure going. They get it down. That's gonna help them a little bit, but once Kefir is taken out, even with the flank on Pipe Dog, it's a 2-on-1 actually, and they managed to clutch out the round.
I mean, it's Krilles with an off. That was incredible.
Yeah,
3
a
kills.
very quick turn, just like that.
Look at this. Look at the scoreboard right now. It's Krilles and Stewart leading the charge at the comeback. But if they choke at any moment, if they fail once, it's over and Mol wins. They need now. I was saying before, a flawless game.
Yeah.
But their margin for error is 1 round right now. Because if they choke, they're into an eco or they're going blocks against M4s. So
11-14.
yeah, if they lose this eco, it's a guaranteed win.
This is a they cannot afford. I mean, they choked an eco just earlier, but if you choke another anti-eco round, that's. I mean, at this point, I don't know what to tell you. Like
the thing is, they did have Yash with an AK before. They don't have anything right now.
Yeah, but the fact that he got an AK in the first place is a problem.
No, I think he saved it from the round before, didn't he?
No, oh yeah, it was Smitty. Smitty managed to save it, right, and he gave it to Yash. But anyhow, Smitty gets taken out at the very beginning of this round, so it's 5 versus 4. Very fast off the bat. They're going to lay down smokes. It's going to be very tough to hold this with USPs. Oh, wow.
Or is it?
We see Yash getting a kill, but he's going to get immediately shut down by Pipe Dog. And with the 2 best players, arguably best players, getting taken out,
that
it's looking
flank
very,
could have been
very
the
much,
end for them.
But they managed to hold it off. And just like this, it's looking very much like an Yndigtland win. The bomb is currently being planted. The flank, though, Artem, it's a 1-on-1. All of a sudden, he manages to get the 1 dig! The 2 1 digs to clutch out the round! What?
I think it's over.
I think it's over as well. He gets 2 1 digs in a row. I've never seen something like this before. 2 1 digs in a row to win off a round.
The clutch of clutches. The one time he needed to hit it.
This is the craziest clutch I've ever seen.
You know, the only thing that can be crazier now is 15-15.
Oh, my throat.
But I cannot. I cannot.
No, it's over. It's over. It's over. Look at this. They're gonna buy whatever they can in Yndigtland, but at this point, oh my God, what a play from Artem. What? That was insane. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss. I'm just stunned. All right, let's try to get back into this commentary. It looks like CSMol is set for the finish line now. They managed to flame off the bomb, and Krillis running into it to pick it back out is going to lose most of his HP. That smoke could have probably been thrown in a bit earlier. I don't know why it comes out so late. But with the flank, Yash gets the double spray down. Kefir and Stewart are the last two left. And they're all that's in between CSMol and winning it all. It's a 2-on-4. And just like this, they managed to lock down this bomb. And unless we get a miracle coming in from Stewart and Kefir, it looks very much like CSMol win this. And it's no easy task to even get near that bomb. They're gonna try to smoke it off. Maybe that's an idea, but I mean they've just smoked off their own entrance onto the bomb area. So a misplay there. It's gonna be followed with a kill by Artem, and that's it. Stewart is the last man standing. He gets taken out, and we finally have a winner.
GG.
Let's go! After 4 hours of this game and weeks and weeks of preparation and games, it's over. CSMol win it all. 16-11, winning 2 out of a best of 3. GG to CSMol. Nothing else to say. They prepared really hard for this tournament, and honestly, they deserve to win it. Oh my God, that was an intense finish off to that third game, and really,
absolutely nerve-wracking for both teams, honestly.
CSMol deserved that win by all means. They managed to pull off those clutch rounds, and it was won by them. So congratulations, they're the winners of the first ever CoSup gaming tournament. So that's quite a title to hold. The best out of hundreds of players and dozens of teams from all over the European schools. So
yeah, I think now, according to the schedule, it's the interviews. And then
we have to obviously get into the interviews. I mean, I really have to talk to these people
so
right now.
So with who?
Let's get a talk with, I mean, Elan, whoever you want. Let's get people in here.
So let's bring Krillis and maybe Pipe first, and then we'll get Artem and Yash. Yeah.
While I run through this, we have here we have him. This is I believe Krillis and
Brandon.
No, who's joining here?
This is Stewart and Pipe Dog.
Yeah. Okay, Stewart and Pipe Dog.
Krillis is
yeah. I mean, guys, I mean, it's a bit of a heartbreaking loss. Very, very close games every single time. You guys managed to win the first one, but then unfortunately lost out on those two by very little. I don't know. I mean, congrats for making it this far. Obviously, you're still the second best team out of dozens that participated. But you know, we'd like to ask you some questions, obviously, about how this game went. Did this game go at all how you expected, these 3 games?
I mean, I think we expected to lose the first one and win this to second and third, so it was pretty, the opposite, but...
Completely flipped around.
Yeah, and we hope to get the overpass, but yeah, they banned it because it's probably our strongest map, and there, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean... very close. I mean, you guys somehow managed to pull off Mirage there. I think you guys just got going faster.
Yeah.
And you managed to hold on to the lead there. But tell me, what do you think went wrong for you guys? And I mean, why do you think you lost out the edge here?
Yeah, I think that the main problem with the 2 other games was that each time we were holding something and then we were preparing to execute a side. Then each time that we kind of turned around and then put our focus on to the side, then they would come from behind. That happened a lot of times in this game, especially. It was almost every single round. So that was both very frustrating, but it was also difficult.
Yeah, I also feel like when we played Strain, there was a lot of lack of game sense. We haven't played Strain that much, and I think it only was Krillis who played a bit. So we, the other guys, we were just struggling to like retake sites and yeah.
Yeah. Listen. About how these games also went. What do you think they did that just outperformed you? I mean, you talked about yourselves and having the map difference, but do you think there was anything in their game plan, maybe just their communications? Because I mean, you guys looked very, very solid. Obviously, it was a toe-to-toe match, but was there anything that just edged out, like they were just a little bit better than you guys?
I
Do you
think their aim is pretty good. I think we're probably a bit more tactical team when it comes to Counter-Strike, but their aim is just like they're just winning the most of the duels, and yeah, that's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we saw them winning those trades, and eventually those stacked up and led to a win. I mean, hey, Elan, unless you have any questions.
No, I think. Well, what would be your message to the audience? I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Round it off with messages to anybody, the audience. Who, I mean, a lot of people were here supporting you. 150 viewers almost on this stream, and a lot of people were supporting you guys. So, any message to them? Maybe a message to CSMol or just anybody.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to our friends Mate, Marco, and Tommaso. They've been supporting us since the first game, and yeah, CSMol, they're pretty fucking good at the game.
Yeah. Shout out to Spoon, Corny, and Sticks.
Shout out to the organizers. Shout out to the OG fans of Yndigtland. Carried them all the way through, and I guess that's it. I mean, hey, it's been a hell of a tournament, and you guys made it all the way down here and put up a great fight. So, congrats for making it this far. I mean, you guys are still getting some sort of prize money, I think.
Yeah, second prize money is not too bad as well.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, congrats on making it this far. Do you have any plans for the future, or are you guys all graduating this year? How is it looking for you guys?
No, we're in 6, so yeah.
Oh, okay,
next
all right.
year, if there's another tournament next year, we would be happy to participate.
All right, so we might be seeing the legacy of Team Yndigtland live on. We'll maybe see you guys show up and maybe win the next tournament even. So congrats for making it this far, and really, thanks for all the games. I mean, watching these three and commentating them was a pure blast. So thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. And from that, I suppose we'll move straight into the interviews of CSMol.
Yeah.
The winning team. So, Elan, if you could go fetch anybody from there.
So maybe I'll pull in Artem for that insane last second clutch.
Go talk to them and bring in anybody, whoever you want.
Okay.
Whoever wants to talk, perhaps. But that was Yndigtland right there. I mean, yeah, they sounded a bit, a bit defeated, but that's what they were. I mean, unfortunately, they came close. It was a very hard fight for them, and they said it themselves, really.
The whole team is up for interview.
Okay, well, we're not going to interview everybody at the same time. So, oh, Lord above, this is going to be chaotic.
No, it's not.
Hello.
They're all
this is
one at a time.
Well, if we can keep it civil, I guess we have the whole team here. So, first and foremost, congrats, guys. Congrats, absolutely. You guys worked hard for this. I know you did, and you guys pulled all the way through, and you won it all. So, I mean, how does it feel, first of all?
Really fucking good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good. Yeah.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Yes, deserved.
No, but after what happened the first game, oof.
Yeah, huge shout out to them, man.
Yeah, they were really tough.
Yeah.
They really put up a challenge.
As someone said before, the match was definitely going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, run me through that. So, going into this game, did you guys think it was going to be like this? Did you think it would go to game 3 and end up in these close-fought games, or how did you expect this to go?
We hoped
That's
for
what
it.
we hoped for. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we hoped for, but that's not what I thought.
Yeah, we didn't actually
What
think
did
it
you
was.
expect, though?
Okay, so what I thought was that Mirage is my playground, and I thought we would be able. He thought because we only queue for Mirage like back when we weren't in the tournament. We used to play for fun, right? And we would always win our Mirage games, so we thought it would be piss easy, but we got absolutely railed. They were super strong, and like at the start, we were shaking because it's the finals. I personally was shaking. I was nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Elan told me about that. I mean, I can imagine. You fought all the way to get here, and then you losing your first game is must be a tough feeling.
Especially on our strongest map, I was surprised, and then we had a big mental breakdown. Well, I did. I was super mad.
Some desks were slammed during the game. Just saying.
That's core slam. Yeah.
People were sworn at. Yeah, it was kind of chaotic.
Yeah, first map I absolutely underperformed on Mirage, and I was
Yeah,
I was-
okay,
I was
shut up.
molding.
Sorry.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, boys.
But,
Okay.
but listen. Run me through the actual games itself. I mean, obviously you got beaten on the first game, but what do you think was the difference between you guys in the first game and you guys in the second and third game? What was
Should
the
I
difference?
answer
How
that?
did you guys
I'm the one.
beat it out?
Sure,
Okay.
go for it.
So I basically after the first game when we lost, it ended on. I know it ended on me getting a really like just fucking up my spray, and we were like, yeah, we were just like stressing. We knew we were doing badly, and then we had 10 minutes of just complete reset where we said like we realized, hey guys, this is just a CS game. Like we're so much better than this, and we were stressing, and we were like. Yeah, we were messing up, and then like Yash relaxed so much, so did I, and then we started landing shots, we started playing better. When we took Inferno, we knew we could really do it.
Yeah, we started having fun.
Yeah, we started just having fun. Exactly, we started having fun instead of just stressing. And then going into the second map in Train, yeah, we were playing quite well. We were quite relaxed. Our T side was really good. I think we made a couple of mistakes, but overall it was very solid. And then we had a bit of a problem switching to CT. When we were on the CT side, we started losing rounds, we started stressing, playing badly.
Yeah.
So we had to have another like a timeout, another mental reset. And thanks to Artem hitting some insane shots, the Yash and Smith just carrying, and the rest of just hit like using mollies and dealing pushes, we managed to pull it off. But it was nail biting the entire way for sure. We stressed the entire way.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm talking like because I'm sure a lot of people don't, they completely disregard me when I'm talking about this, but a lot of time during the stream we talk about the mental game and how it's just as important. I mean, losing a bunch of rounds obviously can throw you off, get you off focus, get you tilted and stuff. But you guys managed to handle that exceptionally well, especially with those timeouts were scary, man. Like you guys would make a timeout and you would just come back and win a bunch of rounds. Run me through that. What the hell was going on during those timeouts?
That's
Yeah,
probably the
mental
best part.
reset.
Yash can say that. Yeah, mental
Yeah.
reset.
Basically mental reset. We would just calm down. I was tilted. I was screaming at some of our teammates. But what we did was basically what I noticed is the first game is just that we took it way too seriously. Like I was sweating balls. Like I don't know if I can say that on stream, but
You
the
can
first-
normally.
Yeah.
the first game I was sweating. I was nervous. But the second game we took it lightly. We were joking. We were making jokes during our timeouts.
And
but we were
was
of course
that better for
discussing
your
strats.
psyche then? Was that what
Yes.
led you to? Yeah,
Very much
okay.
so,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
All right, so it's just removing the tilt and then kind of getting your head back into the game.
Yeah.
Now, you guys obviously beat them out in the second and third game. Why do you think that is? What was better? I mean, they said that your aim was better, and they believe that they were the more tactical team, but you guys were just had the better aim and stuff. What do you
No.
think actually happened?
I think
there? Why do
mental.
you
We
think,
practiced. We practiced. They didn't know
Yeah.
anything on train. We saw them during warm up. We saw them throwing smokes, trying to figure out how they worked, and we just we practiced maps. We coming into this, we had studied their maps. I know it sounds a little bit nerdy, but we knew like basically our thought process was we knew they wanted to play overpass, so we insta banned overpass, and we knew they didn't play vertigo, which unfortunately we didn't play either, and so we got them to ban a map that we didn't want to play, and we banned their best map. So we already had an advantage going into that. And honestly, the second and the third map, we just practiced. We went into games. We figured out smokes. We figured out pushes. We scrimmed. It was a lot of practice. And I think even though like definitely not my aim, we had good aim for sure. But you can't win maps solely on aim. You also have to know your fundamentals most.
Yeah, I think also in Mirage, we've never actually, now that I look back at it, we never actually practiced Mirage. We never gone into a private game on Mirage. We only played based of our like scrims or our competitive
Prior
or
games,
community
yeah.
games.
We were just way too
All right,
confident
so
in it.
you really do think that practicing and that map knowledge kind of played a massive factor,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, absolutely.
And it
were
removes the
very
stress.
slow.
When you understand the way the map works, you understand the way rotate's going to work. I pushed up Ivy almost every round, I think, just because they did push it. When you understand it, it takes a lot of stress off, which played a massive
So-
role.
Question, if I may, Bogo, just out of curiosity, roughly how much practice went into this good win here?
Let's just say none of us
Yeah.
showered in the past week.
Why?
Okay, that might be him. That doesn't account
Okay,
for the rest of
well-
us.
Okay, well, I mean, it takes grind to
Jokes
win.
aside,
Let's say
jokes aside, we actually had a lot of trouble getting everyone together to like do an actual scrim. But like,
Tyler.
in the past
Tyler.
in the past weekend, we just spent time hanging out in Discord, going through maps together, learning stuff. So yeah.
We
Like,
would
if
go
you
on.
want a concrete number, I think each of us has at least put in 40 hours of CS in the past 2
100.
weeks. And
Yeah.
Artem has put in a far too high number.
I ranked up 4 times because of how much we practiced, and then I ranked up 4 times during the journey. I went
Jeez.
from Gold Nova 4 to Ellie. It's even more. I don't know how many rank that is, but from
But
Gold Nova
wait.
to Ellie.
Actually, speaking of that, I mean, I know all of you had like star moments this entire time, but the most recent one that I can recall was Artem's the double 1D play. Please talk me what the hell was going through your brain after that happened.
I mean,
Please tell
as
me.
you saw, first I was connector and I was smoked off, so I knew there was a gap in the smoke, and I decided to jump over the gap into sight and just wait outside, wait for what they're going to do, wait for their moves. So I heard the guy plant. I waited. Well, I didn't wait for him to plant. I waited for the first smoke to go off, to vaporize, and then I got called that one was pop after my teammate died. I don't remember who it was. So then I just one tapped the guy who was planting after he planted, and then I just not pre-fired, and then I just instantly switched to pop, and then that was just a matter of timing.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
man.
Bogo,
That
I'm
was one
getting
of
a
the
bit.
craziest things I've seen.
Can you carry on? Because I've got to.
Yeah. If you're pressed on time, I mean, we're basically wrapping up this interview. I mean, we've talked about everything that happened in those games. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
you guys put a lot
before,
of work
let me
into
just
it
tell you a
and-
couple of things,
Go
Bogo.
ahead.
Don't forget, next you got to interview the reps after this, and after that there will be another match. It'll be the organizers or the little team they made going up against CSMol. Anyways,
Oh
I'm off.
no.
We're losing that game, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Exactly. You
I
have to
just wa-
intentionally lose if you want to get credits. You know.
I just want to bring up one thing. The question about what we did in the 10-minute breaks is we also had a friend of ours who we
Shout
played
out.
during our scrims.
Love you.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a friend who's extremely high level. He's semi-pro level,
Mhm.
and we played scrims with him, and he taught us a lot, like smokes, flashes, pop flashes, the way to coordinate with the team, and what to do. And during the 10 minutes, we just joined back in our own Discord and talked with them about what we did wrong, and that also helped us reset. Like
Yes. Shout out to Stewie. We
Shout
love
out to
you.
Stewie. We love
love
you,
you,
Stewie.
love you, Stewie.
Mwah,
Nice,
mwah.
Stewie.
But really, so the key there to winning the mental game was just kind of removing as much tilt as possible by just kind of resetting between rounds and then on the between
sure.
the games. And okay, so yeah, I mean, it really paid off for you guys. We saw, especially after those timeouts, you guys were always you had a boost in winning rounds and stuff. It was absolutely crazy. We were joking about that the whole time. But you guys worked really hard for this, and you've gotten the trophy. You're bringing it back to Mol, putting Mol on the map. So I guess nothing but congrats to you guys. So I have just a couple of things left. What are your plans for the future? Are you guys graduating this year, or will we see
Yeah,
CSMol coming?
we're gonna
in?
stop playing. We're gonna.
Well,
stop playing
everybody
CS.
is graduating besides me, and
Uh-huh.
I'm sure I'm gonna retire next year. You can
We
say
all
so.
play CSGO now, so
We're
we're
all gonna
not playing
play
ever
CS.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, man. Counter Strike is one of those games. I'm retired as well. I'm a full-time caster now, man. After 1,000-something hours, I'm done with this game. It's not worth the time and effort. If I'm gonna be honest.
At least we end on a positive note, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, congrats then. And other than that, obviously, as we round out this interview and everything, do you have any messages? Do you have a message for anybody? It could be the fans. It could be your coach Dewey. It could be Yndigtland, who you just beat. It could be anybody. Just do you have any
Yep, yep.
messages?
Yep.
Go ahead.
So for the enemy team, opposing us, you guys were really tough. You guys beat us on our own map. That was insane. We were molding because of you guys. You guys played that super well. And I would also like to thank a lot of the people who have supported us throughout. Like I know some of my friends have sat through the entire 4-hour period of us just playing,
Mhm.
and they watched us play. Thank you all, my best friends, everybody in
welcome.
chat. Yeah.
I had to watch
You're
you play
welcome,
for 4
yeah.
hours.
Thank you.
4 hours for you.
Yeah. It was insane. It was an insane experience.
Yeah, a huge thank you to
Yeah.
the organizers and everyone who
Yeah,
participated as well.
organizers as well.
Thank you so
insane.
much.
Shout
for
out to
making it happen.
organizers, of course.
Casters,
Yeah.
streamers,
Cheers,
referees, everyone who had to sit through our boring games playing. Yeah, thank you very much.
And for all of those who were rooting for Yndigtland, sorry, but not sorry that we beat your team.
No, but I mean, hey, you guys had you guys were definitely fan favorites this entire time. I mean,
Did it
the entire
look like
chat
it?
was rooting for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. The entire chat was going for you the whole time, calling me biased. If I said anything bad about you guys, I was immediately the biased caster and whatnot. So, some very very
Some
very
raw support.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, I guess that's it, guys. I mean, we have the organizers game coming up. I don't know how that's going to look. I mean, yeah, Krish is going to come in and do a speech now alongside the refs and everything. But I mean, until then, if we manage to clear that up and everything, just from me, it's congrats, guys. Really, you worked hard for this, and you really do deserve it. You guys were the best team. There's no denying that. Out of the dozens of teams that sign up and the hundreds of players from all the different schools. So, I mean, it must feel great, and really, you guys should probably enjoy yourselves as much as you can. and good luck with everything that you plan in the future. And just it's been fun casting you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you to the casters as well.
Thank you.
And
Thank
one
you so
final
much.
message for the following interview for refs. Any ref who was reffing CSMol, please don't reveal too many of the verbal abuse that was going on inside.
Yeah.
But,
Don't leak
yeah.
the chat. Do not leak the chat, please. Just all the refs, please don't leak the chat.
All right. Well, we'll see how that goes. But other than that, we'll be moving on to a ref interview and an interview with Krish now. So it's been CSMol. Thanks for the interviews, and obviously thanks for the 3.5 hours that I've been sitting through watching this game. I mean, it's been.
Thank you for
it's been
casting.
fantastic.
Thank you guys for casting.
All
We
right,
haven't
cheers,
watched you
guys.
cast this game, but thank you very much for doing so.
We will surely watch it over.
Yeah,
By the
we'll
way,
watch it
for Vapa.
Yeah, for
Yes.
Vapa. Yeah, we won for
Vapa.
Vapa.
We want for the
Vapa.
mutes as well.
Yeah, exactly. You guys brought justice finally.
We brought justice to
Justice to
man.
Vapa.
Yes.
Justice to you.
Justice to their team.
All
GG's,
right.
guys. All right.
GG.
GG.
All right. So. Yeah, exactly. So now we're gonna bring in the refs for an interview. We'll bring him in. Okay, who is it? Is it Josh and Rocco? All right, well then we'll move him in. Here we are. We have Josh and Rocco, who were both obviously referees last game. So, I mean, guys, you guys have been watching their game just as long as us casters have. I mean, maybe a bit more in detail because you guys had full control of everything you were looking at. So, tell me about the game. Just how did it go? How were the two teams feeling? And just run me through it.
Oh yeah, for Yndigtland, the game I refereed for them the first two games, and they were really happy on map one, and they really had some really nice plays and mood. So, but the last two maps they kind of deteriorated a bit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
so
yeah, I mean, makes sense.
I refed Mole for pretty much the whole finals, the semifinals. I refed them for even for the school stages. I refed Mole, and yeah, honestly, their comms were like really great. Honestly, listening to them play, their communication was top level most of the time. Great teamwork, all that, and yeah, they got really hyped up after the second map. First map, they just mentally reset. Like I heard all their pep talks and all that. And yeah, map two, they were really hyped. They didn't take it as seriously as map one, and they just did their thing. So and map three, yeah, as well. They were just ecstatic most of the time. So
yeah, exactly. So it feels like they have won the mental game. I mean, we talked to them about it, and it really did seem like it. I mean, how was it being a ref? Just as well, run me through that. How was the general experience?
Yeah, it has its ups and downs with some really brutal curb stomps where there was no fun involved for one team and way too much for the other. But then again, games like this where it was head to head the entire time, and it was really exciting to watch, and having to look out for any bad behavior which we encountered was also very interesting.
All right. Well, I mean, I hope during this game you didn't have too much of that. I mean, they did talk about some verbal abuse that you guys should be ignoring, but whatever. I think overall, this game was not too bad, right?
No.
No.
All right.
It was fun game. Honestly, very intense. Stressed me out just roughing the game and all that. Also, kind of got me pissed off when I set up the match like 8 minutes early, and then there was like a stream issue for half an hour. That really got me.
Yeah.
No worries.
Spoon, the cameraman, apologizing for that one, but it's all good. I mean, it's all over now. The serious part is over, and oh my god. I mean, yeah, exactly. I was so stressed out watching that game as well, casting. I can't imagine how it would have felt actually playing the game. But other than that, I mean, thanks to you guys, obviously, and to all the refs. I mean, who didn't ref these games but previous ones. You guys are doing God's work out there, doing the work that not many want to do. So. Thank you for everything, and yeah, just in general, man.
Yeah, no worries. My pleasure working with you guys, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, again, shout out to all the organizers and everybody who worked this tournament. And actually, speaking about shout out to organizers and everything, we have Defin, so he can't even hear us, but we should have Krish coming up for a speech about the tournament soon enough. If somebody could tell him to join, maybe we could get him. But it looks like the man is AFK, and we've lost half of our viewers. So whatever speech he wants to give, I hope it's not too important. There he is.
Oh.
He's unmuted, and finally we can get a speech from the man, the myth, the legend himself. Krish, take the floor.
All right, thank you for the introduction. Quickly put my camera on. And
Oh, damn, the flex.
Ladies and gentlemen, spectators and competitors, weeks of competition and months of planning have all culminated in these final closing moments. From something which started as a vague idea in the slew of distance learning and disconnected, isolated life, we have managed to bring about an event which has united people among different schools in exciting and unfaltering competition. 700 students from across the European schools have competed fiercely and uniting rivalry through this unique tournament. Fond memories of bringing people from different countries and schools together will ever remain ingrained in our lives. The pure competition and rivalry has made this tournament truly unique, and in the end, CSMol from the European School of Mol has come out as the champions and have proven their worth by reigning victorious, earning themselves a juicy cash prize and the title as CoSup Gaming Champion 2021. But of course, this tournament would not have been possible without all of the people working behind the scenes. Therefore, I'd like to thank all the organizers who spent countless of hours preparing this event from scratch and perfecting every part of it. It is because of their hard work that we are all here today, watching the streams and seeing our school face off against the other European schools. I'm truly proud of their work and the way this tournament has developed. I'd like to give a special thanks to Byron, who spent so much time working on the different overlays, streams, and trailers. Masiej, Dries, and Jason, who worked alongside me every day. Anil, Robin, Harold, and Luca helping us out making different posters and ensuring that our PR is spot on. Sire, Timo, David, and Diogo, who were always there when needed. Thanks a lot for your hard work, guys. You guys were absolute legends. I would also like to thank all the referees, chat moderators, streamers, and commentators for taking several hours out of the days to make sure this tournament went smoothly. It was absolutely great with you guys. I would also like to thank Federino, who provided us with these amazing CSGO servers and was always ready when there was an issue. Make sure to check out the baited servers developed by the man himself, absolute legend. And last but not least, I would like to thank each and every team who participated and fought bravely in this tournament. You all helped make this dream become a reality, and I thank you for that extremely.